Hey, and welcome to Park Hopper Society After Our Social.
Yep.
Place where we just hang out, discuss all the favorite things, travel, theme parks, a little bit about life, and honestly, a ton. Nobody say a lot,
ton,
but
yeah.
a ton about Disney.
Especially this time.
Yeah.
We have a lot to talk about.
So much, honestly.
Yep.
I'm your host, Gary, and always joined by my fellow hoppers, Britt
Hello.
and Aaron.
Yo.
You'll just have to trust us.
He's over there.
He's here.
Yeah.
He's hanging out. So this past weekend was D23.
Yes.
Which we talked about in our most recent episode. We made some predictions
Yep.
about what we thought Disney would be announcing, mostly centered around the parks and experiences, right?
Yep.
And I think there are some things we got right, and there are some things we didn't.
Yes.
That they weren't announced.
Yeah, I think
I'll say it
we,
that
we
way.
got more right than we got wrong,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, most of our prediction was that it was going to be a lot of updates.
Which it was.
It was a lot of updates. We didn't think we'd learn a whole lot of new things.
No.
And we didn't really, there weren't a whole lot of brand new announcements.
No. I will say this. Of the surprises the surprise announcements, I guess, I was not expecting what was announced.
Completely agree.
Is that a fair way to say it? And we're going to dig into all this
With the
in
exception
a
maybe
couple
of
minutes.
one. There was one surprise announcement, new thing they announced that I think everybody kind of thought was coming with Spaceship Earth.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we did talk about
I mean, granted,
that.
that was announced
That
originally
was really
in 2019.
that's
So-
old new
Yeah.
announcement, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but before all of that, they had a whole bunch of movies and TV shows announced.
Yes.
I will say one that surprised me, live action Tangled.
Yeah.
Do we need live action Tangled?
You have to.
Do you have to?
Listen, in the phase that we're in with Disney, if you have a hit animation,
Sure.
you have to make a live action.
That's
movie.
fair.
It's more warranted than a live action Moana
Well,
at this point.
Yeah, probably.
At least it's more than 3 years old or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, and I mean, it seemed to have a pretty good, not acceptance, but people were excited about it, I guess you would say.
They were. Now, that said, if you got the D23 crowd
Well,
booing you, you have really screwed up. I mean,
That's true.
Disney could come out and announce that they are literally making a live action movie about paint drying, and people at D23 would cheer.
Oh my
Let's be
gosh.
honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't. That was maybe more than anything else the one that I was just kind of like, huh.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of sequels.
Which you would expect.
Yeah, a few new movies coming.
Right.
Yeah, all the sequels. I wasn't surprised about any of the sequels. We'll see how the stories work for some of them.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, anytime there's a sequel that comes out, especially after there's been a movie that's been such a big hit,
Yep.
I always get a little bit nervous. And I don't know if that's like going back to my days where Disney, instead of just re-releasing something in theaters, they would go straight to video
Yep.
with it, and they were always not all, they were okay. You think
Sure.
that's fair to say?
Yeah.
Because in general, like you wouldn't have the original cast. You'd have a whole new cast, or a whole new story, and you would bring back like one of the original cast or something. So that's what makes me nervous. Although Disney has done pretty well recently. I mean, Frozen
Yep.
2 was a hit. Zootopia 2 was a hit. Moana 2 was, I think it did pretty well, decent in the box office, probably better than the live action version.
Yeah, for sure. I think Moana 2 did just fine. I think it
Yeah.
was the most recent Moana that bombed.
Yeah.
And I really think, I don't know, I think that is just a little Moana fatigue.
Well, could be.
More so than necessarily the live action movies don't do well. They do surprisingly well. They do not do as well as a lot of other movies do, but
I mean,
they've
agree.
had some that have performed bizarrely well.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll say, I think I text you guys on, I think it was Friday night,
Mhm.
and people were starting to post things from D23, and they showed them. It was a model of Piston Peak, and from
Oh,
that point, I
yeah.
was like, guys,
we should have gone.
we should have gone.
We should have.
Like just even to walk around the expo.
Yep. We should have just gotten the convention center tickets and done what we could have.
Yeah.
We could have done it, but no, we
No.
didn't think it was worth it.
And
If we
then
couldn't go to the showcases.
And then, yeah, I saw. And the showcases were. I was surprised at how good they were.
I agree.
I only watched one of them
Yep.
from start to finish, which
Sure.
is the experiences.
Yep.
And so I'm not 100%. I've seen bits and pieces, some clips and stuff from both the entertainment and the Legends ceremony.
Yeah.
And both of those looked really good.
Sure. Yeah.
But the experiences one, it was like an award show.
It was. They really did. They did a good job with it. I did see some people saying it felt a little overproduced, which I totally get.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
honestly, they're not wrong. But this one, because this one was live streamed to everybody, it was definitely. It was produced. It was. This was made for TV. This was not the normal thing where they're just coming out and kind of announcing and stuff like that.
Right.
And there were some moments that got thrown in there that I think were kind of last-second additions and just to kind of fluff it out a little bit.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about some of those.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I know we have a special guest.
Yep.
Who I think is going to be joining us.
We do.
If not, he played a really bad trick on us.
That's true.
I'm
And-
not trying to call him out at this point, but I'm just saying he pulled an awful trick on us.
but yeah, we will be hearing from Frank soon. And see
got
what
stories,
he's up to.
right?
He's got something he wants to talk about.
He's got stories.
He's got something he wants to talk about.
I'm always intrigued to talk to Frank.
Me too.
Um,
Love talking to him.
yeah, because it's always fun. It's always a trip. You never know
Yep. No, you don't.
what he's going to say. And I should remind him. We try to keep it PG around here.
No, and honestly, it's fun because you never know what Frank is going to say. I mean,
No.
we don't talk to Frank often, but we
Right.
do talk to Frank sometimes, not on the show.
Right.
And he's the same way. Like he's not really
Yeah.
playing it up at all. Like
No.
it's him, man. It's not a character. He's just
funny.
that way. He's hilarious.
And
yeah.
I appreciate, his because they go to the park all the time, or they're
All
in the
time.
parks all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they ate dinner at Garden Grill tonight.
Oh,
I know,
jealous.
right?
Jealous.
I saw him post that. I was like, dang, that sounds so good.
Well, we were just talking.
Frank says, "You tell me when, but I do have to watch Baddies."
Oh my
Tell you what,
gosh.
Frank, you just call whenever
Yeah,
you want to.
Whenever
man.
whenever you're ready, man. Whenever you're ready. We were just talking over the weekend. I was like, man, I really wish we could just run to Geo82 real quick. Like it's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
And
just
and
go hang
so
out for a
I'm,
while.
I'm jealous that Frank is just like, you know what? It's what night? Is this Tuesday? Monday? This is Monday,
Monday.
night. It's a Monday night.
Yeah,
Let's go to Garden Grill and eat.
yeah,
Like,
that sounds amazing.
yeah, it does.
For us to do that, we have to book a plane ticket or drive real fast.
Which, yeah, no thanks for that option.
No,
really.
about what would you say? About a 10-hour drive,
Minimum.
depending on traffic.
Minimum.
Yeah.
For us, I mean, we have to go through both Chattanooga and Atlanta.
Dude, and Chattanooga is almost worse than Atlanta now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
Awful.
It is awful. So we have to go through both of those, and that takes a minute. So I would say 10-hour minimum. It's been. When was the last time you drove to Disney?
It would have been a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like
I
that.
thought it was a lot longer.
No, maybe it was. When was that? No,
I
it
don't
would have
know.
been longer than that. It would have been like maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
I don't really remember.
It's probably been, I think 6, because we went in 2020.
Yep.
I think that's the last time we drove.
Yeah. Those Allegiant flights, man.
Yeah.
Frank says to give him a call. So here we
Okay.
go. Special guest. Assuming he answers. Here comes
Wait
Frank.
for it.
Let me make sure he's on speakerphone.
Uh-oh.
Frank, you there?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. No, he's not. Oh, hold on. We don't have Frank. Do we have the Masked Maniac?
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
It's okay.
That's good. How was Garden Grill?
Garden Grill was good.
Oh,
It,
yeah.
wa- it was good. The servers that usually take care of us, they told the server who did take care of us how we like stuff, and they did okay.
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 It's probably, I'll talk on the show and try to be friendly with them.
You're on the show right now, man. You go for it.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, I thought you knew.
Yeah, I could no underwear. So the more I stay out in the sun, the more my rashes kick in. So I could have gone into a whole conversation about it.
Well, I'm glad we caught you.
All right. Well, a lot of things I want to talk about. Okay. But and if I go too far or too long, you just tell me, and I'll shut up.
Okay, you're
All
good,
right.
man.
Okay. Well, I know that, but I'll tell you what I'm going to talk. The first thing I didn't tell you it before is this. I call it Disney love. Right? Do you know what that is?
Like where people are overly forgiving of Disney.
Very similar.
Okay.
Look, like you get a basketball player, right?
Yep.
And the guy gets pulled over for having a gun in his car.
Sure.
Right? He gets arrested for beating his wife. Right?
Yep.
He gets arrested for murdering some dog. Right?
Okay.
Even though the dogs are more important than the wife and other things. But a basketball fan will make every excuse for that guy because they're so infatuated with basketball and with the team and the players they love.
Sure.
And that's the thing with Disney. And I'm at a point where I want to put my penis in a blender because it's so. It doesn't matter what the thing. Here, perfect example. Okay. I'm not a jackass. I know that I need to be in a wheelchair. Okay.
Uh-huh.
The doctor has told me he wants me to walk around and use a cane, but I can't because my hand is half paralyzed. I can't use a cane.
Sure.
So I am the king of invisible illnesses, which is the term that everybody in a wheelchair wants to use.
Sure.
Okay. And who's that? Robin? Hi, Robin. How are you? I was gracious. I was being nice. Yeah, I'm nice. So, everybody makes an excuse for everything. And, let's say somebody posts in the group, because I post questions to get people talking.
Mm-hmm.
The whole idea of my questions. I don't post questions because I want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and write, how do you feel about smoking in the parks? I don't get up at 5:15 in the morning and post about line cutting or have you gotten run over by a wheelchair or an electric scooter. I don't write that stuff.
Yep.
Because I feel like getting up to watch the new Zoo review or anything like that. Or the Wiggles. I do like getting up to watch the Wiggles. Did you guys see my selfie with Captain Feathersword?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's like meeting Elvis. So, let's say I put a post up. How do you feel? Have you been run over by a wheelchair or an electric scooter? And all of a sudden, let's attack Frank and attack everybody else. Because if somebody runs you over with an electric scooter, right?
Yep.
It's your fault for being run over.
Sure. Yep.
That's how it is. It is your fault that you were run over. And that's how it is with the Disney love thing.
Sure.
So if you write anything negative about an electric wheelchair, you will get attacked to the point where, as I said, you're going to want to stick your wiener in a blender instead.
Yep.
But
Sure.
the other day, somebody in an electric wheelchair or a wheelchair or a scooter, whatever the hell it was, sued Disney because they crashed into a wall.
I saw that. Yeah, she hurt
Into
her
a
foot.
wall?
Yeah, she hurt her foot in the aerial ride under the sea.
Right.
Like,
So all
kind
of
of
a
reason,
sudden,
right?
I looked at my wife and I said, this is going to be the exception to the rule. This woman's going to get attacked. And of course, Disney would never let you hurt yourself if you're in a wheelchair. And it's like nothing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I had a neighbor who lived. How are you hearing you guys talk on my end? Should I?
No, you're good.
Okay. So we have a neighbor lived houses away from us, and he played. He was a character.
Okay.
Probably the most important character at Disney.
Okay.
And this guy was arrested for being a pedophile.
Okay.
And we actually watched the police, or it may have been the FBI. It's hard for me to tell because they surrounded the house with guns and everything and took him out.
Oh, jeez.
And then his wife proceeded to tell everybody in the neighborhood.
Okay.
That's what he was arrested for.
Yeah.
And that same week, quite a few other cats were arrested for
Okay.
being pedophiles.
Okay.
I remember that.
And I remember when these stories were posted in the group. And I'm telling you, not one person said, what a disgusting person. What filthy animals. What low-life pedophiles.
Yeah.
It was every single person. They're wrong. Disney would never hire somebody like that.
Yeah.
And that's something that's, at this point, it's driving me nuts. I sometimes have a hard time looking at Disney Facebook groups, even like my own,
Sure.
because have you guys ever heard the story? The first year we had the group, this man, very nice man, and he left the group. He was forced to leave the group by the members. And this very nice man, I just arrived at, I think it was Pop Century. I think so.
Okay.
Pop Century or an All-Star. I just arrived. I went into my room with my family. We saved my whole life. This is his first trip ever.
Okay.
This guy's never done anything but work. He walks into his room. I remember this like it's yesterday. He walks into the room, and there's the garbage bin is all filled up. And he walks into the bathroom. Okay, there is a big duty. He took a picture. There's a big duty in the toilet, and the bathtub had dirty water in it and water bugs.
Ah.
Oh.
And he took a picture of it. He was in the room 5 minutes. He said nothing about complaining. He said, what should I do? People are writing, what, you've never seen duty in a toilet before? And I'm thinking to myself, what?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, one person out of 1,000 people, he had 1,000 people comment. One person said you should complain. Everybody's else. Well, what, somebody else isn't allowed to, you don't think anybody else ever pooped in that toilet? If you want to use the bathtub, just let the water out. What are you trying to get, a free room? And I said to myself, I can't believe what I'm listening to.
Yeah.
And it drove me out of my mind. And I say to myself, because I live one traffic light away from Disney. Well, two, because they put a new one up. I live two traffic lights, 2 minutes from Magic Kingdom. And I am telling you, there are people that work at Disney, right?
Yeah.
That love the guests.
Sure.
They work there because they want to make magic. They don't care that they don't make enough money to pay their bills.
Sure.
They don't care. They just want to take care of customers, of guests.
Yeah.
And these are the people that started working in Disney in the 70s.
Yep.
People that have started working there in the 80s. And these are people that started working there in the mid-90s. But then you have people who, you know, maybe they were an accountant, maybe they were a dentist, and they lost their jobs in the early 2000s, a couple years ago, during COVID.
Yep.
You know, there are people that they go to the college program and they say, this is what I'm going to do. I want to work for Disney. I love it here. And there are people that Disney is just a pit stop. All right, I want to be a fireman, so I'm going to work at Disney and save my money. You know, I want to be, I don't know, I want to be the chef of the future. And I want to, you know, invent a corkscrew can opener. And, you know, but there are people that Disney is just a job.
Right.
There are
Right.
some people that love it like there's no end.
Yeah.
But there are people nowadays, I think it used to be, I'll make up a percentage. I think 80-90% of the people used to work at Disney because they love it. And they love people and they want to make magic. And I think nowadays there's more people that work at Disney because they need a job.
Sure. Yeah.
They just need a job. And these people don't give two monkey duties about any of us.
Sure.
And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Sure.
It's nice that these people get up, they go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's their job.
Yep.
But they don't care about making magic for you.
Yep.
They don't want to be your friend.
Yeah.
They don't think that your little girl Rasmussen is dressed as a princess. They don't care that your son Ferdinand is all wearing a bow tie and he's dressed like Walt Disney and you put a little mustache on him with magic marker. I'm telling you, they go home and they tell their neighbors, like me, that you wouldn't believe the morons that I had to see today.
Oh,
Sure.
gosh.
Yeah.
And these are the people that they're defending.
Yeah.
And these people that they're defending do not give a rat's ass about them.
Yeah.
And I'm not telling people, don't defend people. I'm telling people that if you went to McDonald's and somebody was rude to you, you would want to do whatever you could to get them fired. You'd want free hamburgers. You'd want free chicken nuggets. You'd want everything for free.
Yeah.
But if somebody is rude to you at Disney that works there, it's your fault.
Sure.
Oh, they must be having a bad day. You don't know what they're going through. Okay? Oh, what do you... And there are people that will start attacking you because you spent $10,000 on a vacation. You spend $10,000 on a vacation, everybody should be nice to you.
Sure.
You don't care what their day is.
Right.
And,
Right.
and the reason I'm mentioning this is I may not look like I got crap wrong with me. Okay? All right. I don't sit in a wheelchair because of pride.
Sure.
Okay? I walk around, I look drunk. And I know I do. And my wife and I were talking today about it. I used to be 5'9.5".
Mm-hmm.
At best, I'm 5'7" now.
Wow.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
hips are degenerating. I can't walk straight.
Sure.
And I can't use a cane, as I said, because my hand's half paralyzed. And I am telling you, in a day, like today, we walk through Epcot to go to Garden Grill. More cast members bumped into me than guests.
Mm.
And I didn't get one, I'm sorry.
Oh man.
It's all about them.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I never thought the day would come where cast members would just step in front of you. I mean, all right, even if I look like I can walk okay, I'm in my 60s.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm not 25 years old.
Yeah. No, that's not
know,
okay.
I mean, I can't tell you how often I get bumped into by a rude cast member,
Sure.
and if I were to write that, which I wouldn't, people in the group would say, "It's never happened to me."
Sure.
All right, I go 365. Sometimes I go 387 times a year.
Sure.
One
Yeah.
year I went 1,712 times. But if something doesn't happen to them, it didn't happen.
Sure.
It's like you hate Ohana's. All right, I hate Ohana's.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
Sure.
It's cheap meat. It's bad service. They rush you in and out. You write it in the group. It's never happened to me. So it couldn't have happened.
Yeah.
And it drives me nuts.
Yep.
And one last thing about the cast member thing. It is a nightmare getting in the car. You can't drive. I'm telling you, I swear to you, you cannot pull into the employees' entrance at Magic Kingdom, the parking entrance,
Yeah.
and you can't even make it to the Grand Floridian without seeing a cast member accident. I see the bus driver accidents every day.
Sure.
I see cast members driving into each other every day. I tell my wife, if there's somebody driving around Disney with an out-of-state license plate and there's one person in the car, get the hell away from them. 'Cause it's past them.
Well, Frank, hopefully Imagineering is not some of the people you see driving around. But real quick, because we got to get to the D23 stuff. How would you rate? Have you seen any of the D23 news? Any of the reveals and stuff?
Well, Willie just got home. Willie was there.
Okay. Well, how would you, give us a rating from blender to Garden Grill? Blender being a 1, Garden Grill being a 10. How good? Fan, you pro all the stuff? Is it good? Is it bad? What do we think?
No, I think a lot of this stuff is good.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think getting rid of the Rivers of America is foolish.
Sure.
I mean, you can't get rid of everything that's iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, give them time.
You just can't.
Yeah.
No, listen. I think any addition is nice,
Sure.
but what makes Disneyland better is they have classic stuff.
Sure.
We have
Yeah.
what do we have classic here? Peter Pan.
Yeah. Space Mountain. OG Space Mountain.
Space Mountain for now.
For now.
For
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I mean, but that's it.
Yeah.
That's really it. And I don't want to be a whiny crybaby, but it is what I am. And Villain Land
Yeah.
is like Star Wars Land.
Sure.
Both
Yep.
should have been their own park.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
To not have a villain theme park is ridiculous.
It
To
feels
not
like a
have
miss.
a
It
Star
does.
Wars park is ridiculous.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
does.
Frank, it has been awesome. Thank you so much for talking to us as always.
That's okay. I'm going to watch Baddies now.
Get to it, man.
I gotta tell you something.
Do what? Yeah.
Before I go, do you ever watch Baddies?
No.
No, I don't think so.
No, you're kidding.
No.
No. Listen to me. You have to trust me, okay?
Okay.
This is like nothing you've ever seen.
Okay.
That's what I'm afraid of.
I'm telling you, listen to me.
The name
Girls
concerns me.
That make like $50,000 an episode, who don't shave their underarms, who all they do is fight. Listen to me.
Okay.
I have never seen women just rip weaves off each other as if it's nothing's happened. I'm telling you, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. What the hell's her name? Wait, I don't know how I forget her name, because I watch Baddies every week.
Okay.
Somebody help me. What's her name with the chin?
The who?
Natalie Nunn. You don't know who Natalie Nunn is?
No.
I don't think so. No.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to put it on our list of things to do. Well, I tell you what. When we're done here, we will sit down and watch the first episode.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, you have to watch. Oh my God. I got to go downstairs and watch it now.
All right.
Don't forget, I sent you that email.
Yes, I'll look at it. All right.
All
See you,
right.
Frank.
All
Thanks,
right.
Frank.
Shalom.
So long.
Again,
Frankie Goodman, ladies and gentlemen.
always a trip.
Always.
What I love, and I try to be discreet with this, but we're in a text group together with the wives, and apparently you have some questions to answer in the morning.
I do. I do. That's what I've been told. Yay. Anyway.
listen. I will say part of what Frank was talking about.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier. Are Disney Parks fans the most loyal Disney fans?
Yeah, over like Disney movies fans.
Entertainment.
Yeah, I
cruise
think so.
Fans.
We're the most invested.
Well, I think so. Well,
Literally.
this is the reason I was thinking about this, and I was going to get your all's thoughts. So, what I feel like I saw, because I knew we were going to talk about the experience.
Yep. Yep.
Was almost like a new brand of Imagineering.
Yeah.
Like we were talking earlier about the opening,
Yes.
which
By the way, guys, we had a whole choreographed opening of our own
Yeah.
that we were going to do for this. I couldn't get Gary on board. It was a
Oh,
whole song and dance number.
I forgot my costume.
Well, we had a lot of costumes.
Yeah, I
Just
mean-
like Neil Patrick Harris did.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that was awesome.
Dude, it was hilarious. I loved it.
I did my dance. I'm just behind the camera though.
Yeah, Aaron was
That
dancing the
is
whole
what
time. You just
would
couldn't
say.
see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the like they were willing to make fun of themselves.
They were, dude. That was the one thing that stuck out to me throughout the entire show was that it was very self-deprecating humor.
It was.
And that is not something that Disney traditionally is okay
No.
with. Usually, if it's going to be self-deprecating Disney humor, it's kept very much behind closed doors.
Yeah, and some of it, like one of the things that stood out to me, because I thought of you, because you always complain about where the Hatbox Ghost is,
Yeah,
and they like
they did.
very much called themselves out.
That
It
it's
was
in the
like,
wrong
what,
spot.
Like, what the heck were you thinking?
Right.
Yeah,
It makes no sense right
it
there.
makes
Yep.
it makes no sense. And so what I know is like especially under Bob Chapek, who
Yep.
fun fact is coming out with a book that I cannot wait.
Cannot wait to read Bob
read.
Chapek's book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But under him, the focus was very much Disney Plus
Yes.
and streaming.
Yep.
And I think like looking at Disney's numbers recently, the
Yep.
parks are killing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I don't know if it's the most of the revenues coming from, but there's a
It's-
large chunk.
And the parks are very profitable
Yes.
right now. A lot of the entertainment stuff is like most entertainment is struggling. They're trying to figure out streaming. They're trying to figure out their movies. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
we touched a little bit on it earlier.
did.
And I don't want to skip over everybody's comments here because we had several people comment on the live action movies and
Yeah.
how they perform
Yeah.
and how they are received. And I agree. I think that they are struggling with some of that.
I agree. Well, that's what made me think like I remember when they were doing Disney Plus days in the parks.
Sure.
And part of me was like, I get it, it's synergy and all that, but
Yeah,
like
you're trying something.
like what are you doing?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like you are almost giving greater benefits to those who pay $10 a month than those who pay thousands of dollars to be here.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And I get they want subscribers and they were trying to build that up.
Yep.
But anyways, what I was going to say is what I saw was almost, again, this new brand of Imagineering and saying like, hey, like, I don't want to say we've messed up in the past, but like we've done
Yeah.
B plus, A minus work.
Yeah.
And we could have been doing A plus.
And I agree with that. I do think there were several things that stuck out to me as willingness to correct mistakes.
Yeah.
Um,
And,
so
and that's where I started wondering, are Disney Parks fans the most loyal Disney fans?
yeah.
Again, comparing to entertainment and movies and
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this: you can be the most ardent Disney movie fan out there. You will not spend in a year what I have to spend on my annual pass.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
not unless you're the person
Unless you
that's
are
like
insane.
collecting memorabilia that was worn in the films or something.
And
you know
that's
what I
the
mean?
thing.
Like
I mean, you know,
that's-
there are definitely some
Right.
more devoted movie fans than there are park fans.
right, but
Broadly speaking,
yeah, right.
the parks fans I do think are the more loyal. They're definitely the more monetarily invested.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of crossover there too. I think if you're a big parks fan, you're at least interested in the movies.
Well, yeah, I
Um,
mean, I think for me that's part of the reason I have Disney Plus. It's
Absolutely.
because there are things.
Yeah.
Like I think about the series on National Geographic that was like behind the scenes at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
The Imagineering story.
I was
which
going to
they
say, speaking of,
announced-
we're getting season
yeah,
two.
Season
yeah,
2
in
is
like
coming out.
2028 though.
Well, everything is.
Yeah.
So
A
far
lot
out.
of these dates are a long way off. Not all of them though. Some of the
Right.
stuff is coming pretty soon.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Yeah. You want to start just kind of going through a rundown of.
Yeah, you know, we'll just kind of start going through it. So we talked about the Imagineering Story season 2. That'll be on
Yes.
Disney Plus. That is if you haven't seen season 1, it's really cool. It's behind the
Yeah.
scenes look at Imagineering.
And really the stories behind the attractions.
Yes.
Not just like, like for pirates. Like,
Right.
oh, there's a bunch of pirates and you ride a boat. But
Right.
it's how did that ride come into
Yes.
being, you
Yes.
know,
How did it evolve? How has it changed? How is it different
Yes.
around the world? Yeah, let's just go. You just want to go park by park?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm fine with that. There's
Disneyland,
so much to talk about.
Paris. There is a lot. I will say though, I feel like Disneyland California got the least
Kind of.
and also got one of the biggest announcements.
I agree. Which is why I'm wearing my Disneyland shirt.
Oh, nice! I just
yeah.
wear a black T-shirt.
Sorry, I don't know if you can see it or not. Because
It's- yep.
I'm not talking about it yet. Cause I'll talk about it in a minute.
Yep.
There's one thing in particular that gives me hope.
Yep.
That I'm so excited for. But
The nighttime show,
no, not at all.
the parade.
No.
Okay, Disneyland Paris. We have a couple of different things there.
Right.
First of all, the Lion King ride, and we've got some of the concept art here. We're going to try to pull it up. The Lion King ride is going to be a retelling of Simba's story All throughout the movie, it does include the iconic fight with Scar, which you can see there on the screen.
Yeah.
It's basically like a Splash Mountain ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's real weird. Just real quick aside. We still call it Splash Mountain and not Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Do you think they're going to call this like Simba's Savannah Adventure?
No. Okay. So here's
Le Adventure
listen,
du Savannah?
This is a
de
trend that I
Simba?
noticed. There was two things.
They're not doing that anymore.
Number one, no,
Yep.
they're not doing that. But Disney would be like, all right, and next up we got some big news. We have a name, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay, great. The other thing that they would say, and they'd be like, and guess what, guys? There is no height requirement.
Twice they were really proud of the fact
They
there was
were,
no height
yeah,
requirement.
and I was like,
Is that a big deal?
is that a
Chat.
big deal?
That's what they say now, chat.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what
is that a big
Jimmy
deal?
called
Is it a big? I mean, that's cool.
it. It is cool.
Did you expect
I didn't care.
these rides to have?
No.
Yeah.
This is what we've talked about. This one of the things I love about Disney World specifically, is that I can go and I can ride an attraction with my kids
Yep.
and my parents, and we're all, in-laws, like we're all enjoying this experience at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so no height requirement. That's awesome because
Yeah.
you can do that. That means that you can do that,
Yep.
right? You can have your little kids on there, toddlers, whatever. You can all experience it. That is great. But it's never been something for me, and maybe it's because at this point my kids are taller and
Sure. Right, yeah, it
can
doesn't
almost
matter
ride
as much to
everything.
me now.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. But when they announced it, I was like, I mean, like, is that something that people were like, we need more rides with no height requirement?
Right.
It may be because when they reopened Big Thunder, they lowered the height requirement.
That's true.
So
That's true. So
Maybe
maybe
that's
this
some
is
feedback.
this is like a something they're really aiming for.
I don't know. That's a quick aside, but
Yeah.
I did notice that it's not like the Lion King Simba's Adventure, or it wasn't like
Right.
Cars or Radiator Springs Adventure.
Right.
Like it was something. It was something else. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they listen to this podcast.
They probably do. Although they did not announce the Epcot Festival that I predicted.
They didn't.
So,
Nor did
bummer.
they announce a Park Hopper Adventure. But
Yeah. Nor have they announced the menus for food and wine yet.
What
And
the
that's in
heck
like
is
a little
going
over
on
a
with
week.
that?
So it's
Yeah.
time to move on from D23.
Okay,
I know
sorry.
we're talking about it right now, but what we really need is the menus. So let's get going. All right, let's see.
Space Mountain. That's
Space
the other thing.
Mountain.
Yeah. They announced several things
They did.
because one of our predictions was they may announce Magic Kingdom
Yes.
getting a new Space Mountain. They
Yes.
did not do that.
They did not touch the Magic Kingdom Space Mountain, but they are reverting Hyperspace Mountain
Yes.
in Paris back to Space Mountain de la Terre à la Lune or
You
something.
said that so well.
I do my best.
Yeah, me too. That's
Très
all we can
bien.
ask for. Yeah,
Fromage. That means cheese.
that means cheese. Yeah.
But yes, so they are converting it back to the Jules Verne journey to the moon, I think. From the Earth to the moon, I think is actually what it means. Dude, this one is awesome.
Yeah,
This is, in my opinion, this is the coolest Space Mountain,
I
at least that we have seen yet.
currently.
Currently. We're going to get into another one. real
Yeah,
quick.
we're gonna get into another one that I think is going to be somewhat like what.
Yeah.
But the one in Paris though, it looks awesome.
Yep.
It has the launch.
Yep.
I mean, and that
Has the
that
launch
one for
that
me.
is not just a launch, but fires you off a cannon
Yeah.
up into which you can see in the thing here on the screen, off to the right. That's the cannon that fires you up
Yeah.
into space. Really cool.
I don't know. Again, were people asking for this? I've never been to Disneyland Paris,
Nope.
so I don't know if that's something that people are asking for. Give us less Star Wars. I don't know.
Yep.
But
Yep.
anyways,
I don't know.
I think it's pretty cool.
But that was not the only Space Mountain news we got, because over in
No.
Tokyo,
Yes.
they are also getting a new Space Mountain Earthrise, which I don't think, Aaron, I see you looking for it over there. I don't think we had a picture of Earthrise, but this thing looks
Dude.
incredible.
Yeah. This is the one that we were somewhat having conversations about, should we do Tokyo Disney this year?
Yep.
Or maybe even next year, but I was like no, I want to wait until the new Space Mountain
Yep.
is operational because it looks like it will be incredible.
Yep.
And they also announced their it's a Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It
attraction,
Ralph,
right?
yeah. Wreck-It Ralph Sugar Rush Sweet Rescue,
Yeah.
where you will help Ralph and Vanellope fight the sugar bugs and return them to their original form.
Yeah.
And that opens next spring.
I didn't see too much. Like, I didn't read not purposely. I just didn't read much about it. Is this like a dark ride?
I don't know. It
Okay.
was kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
It looks like maybe something kind of like a Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin
Okay.
sort of an idea. I don't know.
Yeah. There's been rumors for a long time that Wreck-It Ralph was coming to Disney World.
Yeah.
In the old Stitch's Great Escape
Yes.
in that theater.
Yep.
So it
It's-
really it wouldn't have surprised me if they hadn't just redone Buzz.
Yes.
It wouldn't surprise me if they had.
Yeah.
Announced
Had done
that
this
they-
instead.
yeah.
Dude,
Mhm.
honestly, I think Wreck-It Ralph and probably Inside Out are the two franchises that I don't understand why they're not more
Yeah,
represented
me
in the parks
neither.
than they are.
But now, granted, okay, so Lion King came out in '90.
Sure. What we did a whole episode
Yeah,
on
we
this.
did.
We should know. I
We
think it was
should
90.
know.
I think it was
It's
94.
Early '90s.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
94.
And we're just now getting a ride.
Yeah, and that is. But at least we had the Lion King show.
We did have the Lion King show, and that's
mean,
fine.
but-
But we're just like Lion King was a hit. It
Yeah.
wasn't like
Yeah,
you did okay.
it's not a cult follow. It's not a cult classic, right? Like it's
No, like they killed it.
yeah, yeah.
So
Okay, so let's see. Tokyo. We'll stay in Asia. Hong Kong.
yeah.
Hong Kong has a huge expansion of the Stark Expo, the Avengers Research Testing Lab.
Yes. And this looks awesome.
It does. As a matter of fact, so this is it's going to feature a 120-foot vertical storytelling space, better
It's Tower of
known as
Terror.
Tower of Terror.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're just reskinning Tower of Terror.
But if you would like
But-
120 feet of vertical story,
Yeah, and I would.
yeah,
This
honestly,
ride
it sounds
looks
cool.
Awesome.
It sounds cool. There's going to be a whole area there. There's a whole pavilion with whatever the kind of jet is that you'll be able to meet the
Quinjet
character.
or something.
Quinjet, yeah,
Yeah.
that you'll be able to meet the characters at. It looks really cool. It's a massive expansion of what
It
they
is.
already have.
Yep.
Very similar to what they're going to be doing at Disneyland. We'll talk about that in a little while. But so that's what's going on in Hong Kong, and then Shanghai doesn't get the Avengers.
No.
They get their very own dedicated
Yeah.
Spider-Man land.
Which, like, one, I didn't know Spider-Man was so popular in China.
Yeah.
But I know very little about it. Let me just go
Sure.
ahead and confess my ignorance here. I love Spider-Man, and
Yeah.
and am sad. Have you seen the most recent movie?
No, I've not.
It's very good.
It's good. I've heard great things about it.
I agree.
Very,
It's
very
really good.
Yeah, it had a grown man sitting next to me crying his eyes out.
Well, there you
So-
But
go.
also, I think just past $2 billion.
Yeah, it's done great.
Yeah, surprises me none.
A live action movie.
Well, I was gonna say that's always been live action, but that's not true. There was an
I mean,
animated
you know,
series,
yeah.
but
And they're gonna have this, which was just on the screen, but the Spider-Man coaster,
Yeah.
which looks really cool.
it looks so cool, man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to fight spider bots because, of course,
Yeah.
stuff goes wrong with the spider
So do
bots.
you think this is like your coaster is like flying by and you've got the web
like the
thing
web
that-
slingers, like what they do? And I don't know, man. That'd be insane. I don't know that I would
you
enjoy
gotta
that.
Keep your hands up, otherwise, like the spider bots take over. I don't know.
Yeah, if you guys have ever been to Disneyland,
Yeah.
over in California Adventure, they have a Spider-Man ride that is awesome. You have to make the web sling. You can't see us on screen right now because this thing is up, but you gotta sling webs at everything, and it's
Yeah.
really really cool. We're back on the screen. You gotta sling webs like this. That's how it works.
It's a workout, man.
It
If
is,
you get
it is.
done, your forearms like, oh.
Yeah, you will be.
gosh.
If you think the Toy Story Mania
Yeah.
is a workout, this is a whole different level. Okay, I think let's catch up on comments here.
Yeah.
We've gotten
Sorry.
through all the international parks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, except for Abu Dhabi, which was mentioned one time.
Was it
One time-
mentioned?
it was mentioned when
Really?
when the head of Disney Experiences was out there.
Oh, okay.
His name Jacob Maslam.
Yeah, yeah. I
Um,
nodded off.
When he was out there at the very beginning, he said, like, I mean, it was one of those, like, we have a lot going on in Abu Dhabi, and there are so many rides. It was
Yeah,
one of those,
okay.
like,
All
it
right.
went straight
Yeah.
through. It was, so I don't know, guys.
When we get to Disneyland, I've got some thoughts too.
Yeah.
About things that they
Um,
brushed over.
Let's see. Rusty Haley says Piston Peak looks awesome. Yes, it does. We'll get there for sure.
It does look awesome.
Peter Raymond says, "Hey guys, just want to chime in the beginning to say hello and good night from France."
God,
He's over in
jealous,
Paris
man.
right now, yeah.
You'll have to give us a recap.
Yeah, for sure. for
Yeah.
sure. We expect a full report.
Yeah.
Also, because we need tips because we're going
Yeah.
soon.
Soon.
Let's see. Everybody loves Frank.
Oh yeah, Frank's he's a trip, man. He's
He
so
is.
much fun.
He is. Adam says he disagrees. Whole Villains theme park would be too much. That's fair. I don't
Yeah.
know that I necessarily. It does feel though like they could have done more than just a land with 2 rides. That's my opinion.
Well,
although I
but
kind of think there might be a third coming.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
agree.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like,
We'll see.
I think not only a third attraction, I think they'll start with 2,
Yeah.
and it'll grow.
Yeah. I
That's
do
what I
think
suspect.
I would have liked to have seen them take though maybe, and again we talked about this with Hollywood Studios suffering from this where there's just like IPs kind of tacked onto it.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like an IP tack on, but it kind of borders up against that.
Right.
A character themed land. Maybe make a whole park of character themed lands
Yeah.
or movie IP themed lands.
That's what they're stuffing in every corner of all these parks.
It is. I mean, the Spider-Man land would come into that. You could argue the Avengers stuff is the same thing. It is. Avatar.
What is the last? I think we talked about this. Is it Tower of Terror? Was that their last original non-IP attraction?
Maybe. Or Soren. Did Soren come after Tower of Terror?
Soarin' did.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take Soarin'.
And
And I mean, you okay?
yeah.
Okay, you could.
What about like Rock and Roller Coaster?
Ish. That one's. I mean, they used Aerosmith to
That's
sell
fair.
it. I feel like.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
That's fair.
it's
That's
not
good.
their IP though. So I
Yeah.
mean, that's true.
it is now though. Muppets.
Yeah.
So
You like if you want to count like Kali River Rapids or like
that's fair.
Grizzly Run or some
Yeah.
of that stuff.
Or the Safari.
The Safari. Yeah, but I mean, could you have Animal Kingdom without? I mean, you could have Animal Kingdom without the
Dude.
Safari, but
You could, but Animal Kingdom's getting some cool stuff.
Animal Kingdom is getting some cool stuff.
Honestly, if you're a Disney World fan, you won at this one.
This is a good year for you,
You won big
which
time.
is great because in years past it has not been.
Yep.
They've talked about everything they're doing across the world, and they're like Disney World.
Yep.
Yeah, we've heard of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Adam Franklin says he says a lot of things. Adam, I've not
Yeah.
been ignoring you. I've been reading him as we go. I promise. Said he'll be making his way to Paris when this opens up. I think he's talking about Space Mountain.
Space Mountain or Lion King?
Absolutely.
Which one?
Either one. Maybe he's talking about Lion King at the time. I don't know.
I don't know.
Both. I think he's talking about Lion King actually.
Yeah.
He also agrees what's going on with the menus. I don't know.
I don't understand
I
it.
think honestly, I think D23 ran over it and they didn't want to want to mix message it. But the thing is, that festival starts a week from Thursday,
Yeah,
and
you gotta.
I'm shocked that they did. I thought they were going to drop the menus last week, the middle of last week. That I made a whole post about it. I also thought that they might drop the menus today, and we still don't have them.
Yeah.
Unless they have dropped them while we've been live, which I highly doubt they have. That said, though, if
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to be at Food and
I'm excited
Wine
about
in a
this.
couple weeks, and then we will come up with maybe another way to share this, but we have an awesome new sticker that is going to be a limited time thing only, and you will see it on the screen
coming to
now.
a
There it
screen
is.
near
Look at
you.
that, beautiful. And
Yeah.
the Wow Wine Trash. It's just the part in the middle. I
Yeah.
like the Wow Wine Trash. I kind of wish that was on there too now. But yeah, we're gonna have some of these stickers available.
Listen, that needs to be like our hot take when you try food. Is it wow? Is it wine or
Ooh.
trash? Like self-float sink?
Oh, I like this.
Wow
Wine
Wine
Trash.
Trash.
Okay, that's it. New game invented.
Oh
Man.
that was unintended, but that's awesome. So the only way you can get this sticker though, right?
Well, so
This-
we're gonna right now. The only way to get it
Yep.
is to be down there when we are down there for Food and Wine,
Yes.
which we will be down there probably a couple times throughout the season. But we will probably also do a special giveaway. So make sure
Sure.
you are paying attention. It'll be a
Following this on
one-time
all the
only thing.
things?
Yeah, I ordered the stickers. Literally, I approved the proof right before we got on here, and so
It's a
coming.
cool design.
yeah.
A la Aaron.
Yeah, that's an Aaron original right
Yeah.
there. Let's see. What else? Julie Day says she loves the sticker. Well done, Aaron.
Yeah, well done, man.
Let's see. Adam says, why does all the cool stuff go overseas? Adam, we're getting to it. There's some cool stuff coming here, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know that already,
Yeah,
but there is some
probably.
cool stuff coming here. I also agree with you, Adam. How are they going to make it snow on Piston Peak in Florida every day?
I
That's
don't
the
know.
magic, baby.
But hey, it snows on Everest every day. So,
yeah.
I mean, kind of.
If
If you can get through the hair ties.
That's the thing is for me, when you get to the top of Piston Peak and you see all the snow, but it's also 98 degrees
Yeah.
outside, is it going to translate, or are you just gonna be like, this is miserable?
I don't know, but they'll probably have some like wind blowing.
They'll come up with
sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or they'll have
yeah.
a fan going so it feels like you're
Yeah.
freezing to death. I mean, it won't feel like that. They'll just blow heat around.
Well, yeah. There was some news about the Disney Cruise Lines. We won't get into that because we're already
Yeah.
pretty late into this thing. But there's some cruise ships coming.
A new class of ship
A new class of ship, which is like a
Between-
middle size. Yeah, it's between
the
their.
Wish and the.
I couldn't tell you which ones.
Dang it.
It's smaller than the biggest ones though, and
Well,
it's bigger
so
than the smallest.
The
ones.
newest ones are the largest ones.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's smaller
And the
than that.
smallest ones are like the first like.
Yeah.
I should like the Magic the Wonder
Yeah, the ones that they literally bought from
from another company.
Yeah, they
Yes.
bought a closing
The
cruise
wow, the
Yeah,
wine,
perfect.
and the trash.
line. This is a wine. These are
Yeah,
wines.
these are
They're not
wines.
wow and they're
Yeah.
not trash. They're
Yeah.
wines. All right, so let's get to the U.S. parks.
Yeah.
We'll start with Disneyland because Disneyland didn't get a whole lot of announcements.
No, and some stuff. Go ahead.
So-
you just go.
So remember Dreams Come True? That's their nighttime show. Is coming
Yeah.
back in February. And
Like, is that the fireworks show?
that's the fireworks show.
At the,
Yep.
At Disneyland.
At Disneyland. And then they're also getting the Magic Happens Parade. That's also coming back next summer.
Yeah.
So if you like fireworks and parades, there you go.
I don't think I've ever seen.
Either one
either.
of these. No. And
I
I'm
saw
not.
a fireworks show at Disneyland, but I don't remember what it was called.
It was Fantasmic when you
Well,
saw it.
no, I saw that. But they do a castle show.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And now that I'm thinking of it, I didn't see it
Yeah.
because we were walking
We-
through Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't see it either.
Yeah.
I was really excited to see World of Color when we were there, and they weren't doing it.
It was
because
closed.
we could see that whole area from our
Yeah.
room at Pixar Place.
And that was there's two things. I mean, we talked about this. World of Color,
yeah.
and It's a Small World.
Yeah.
That in the train. So
Yep.
three things.
Yeah.
That I really wanted to do, and we could.
Yeah.
We couldn't. So,
Um,
World of Color just looks.
Dude, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. So this is over at California Adventure. They do it right there in the water at the bay. I don't know what
is
they
it
call it.
It used to be called like the Pacific Wharf or something.
Yeah.
Um,
Pixar Pier is on. That's what you're looking at right
Yeah.
there. Is Pixar Pier? You're looking at the
Fun Wheel.
scariest ride that Disney has ever made. That giant Ferris wheel with Mickey's face on
Yeah.
it is a torture
I'm
device.
telling you, we're all going, and we're all going to ride.
I'll do it,
the
but I'm not
swinging
looking
ones.
forward to it. I will hate every moment of it.
It was fun.
I don't believe you.
As long what you have to realize, and this is what I reminded myself of, the first key of success or whatever they call it at Disney is safety.
That's fair, but that I don't feel very safe in this.
I'm just saying the likelihood that it's going to fall
It's low,
is very low,
but it's there.
it's terrifying.
Another big thing at Disneyland before we head over into California Adventure, and this was
This is
honestly,
the thing I'm most excited about.
this
I
was
think.
maybe the biggest announcement of the night. Honestly, I
I
know
agree.
a lot of people pointed a lot of other things, but this was a huge announcement.
Yeah.
They are redesigning
Yeah.
Tomorrowland.
Which and that's the thing. They said the redesign. They did not say what they were going to do.
They did not. This was that. Literally, I just told you everything that they said.
Yeah, and
They're
it
going to
was
redesign
not the
Tomorrowland.
last thing, but it was the next to last, right?
I think
That
it
got
was. I think it was the penultimate
Yeah.
announcement. Yeah.
I am so excited about it. Here's where my hope lies.
Okay.
Do they bring the People Mover back?
I agree.
The track is still there.
It is still there.
Like, let's reconfigure this thing
Yep.
and bring it back. And I promise you, Disney, if you're listening, if you do that, I will be there opening day.
Oh yeah, I'll be there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we'll
will
make
be
a
there
promise right now.
opening day
If People Mover comes back to Disneyland,
to do it.
we
Because
will be there.
I don't know why, but that
Yep.
just the whole thought of like you're on the People Mover, you can see Autopia below
Yeah.
you, the monorail goes by, like
Yeah.
dude, that is peak
Dude,
Disney to me.
I love the People Mover at Disney World.
Yeah, me too.
I've never ridden the People Mover at
Right.
Disneyland, but I've seen the track. I've seen the track.
Yeah,
It looks
It looks
better.
incredible.
It looks better.
Yeah.
They have the better one.
they do.
So-
And it goes up, it goes down, it goes all around.
Yeah.
Like, if they
Oh,
do
there we go.
that-
Yeah, Tomorrowland. No, you're good. I forgot we had that picture.
Yeah.
Um,
now, sadly, I don't see a People Mover in that picture.
You know, not in
But-
that picture, but they don't want to give too much away.
No.
You
and,
know?
and I'm assuming they're going to do something with the building that used to house It was Interventions, Carousel of Progress. Now there's a DVC lounge up top, and I think it was Star Wars launch bay at one point.
Yeah, it was.
I'm assuming they're going to put something in there that's better than
Yeah.
any of that.
Yeah.
This is probably when they'll switch over from gas to electric
Yeah.
for Autopia.
Yeah,
right?
you would think. You would think.
But what I really want to see, above all those things, is the People Mover.
I do too.
I'll make a special trip.
I agree, 100%. Okay, across the Esplanade, over to California Adventure.
Just a short walk.
It is a very short walk. The Avengers Campus,
Yeah.
which is coming soon, very soon, doubling its current size, adding
Which it
2
needs
new
to.
attractions. It does, because honestly, as it is, it's kind of like, oh,
Okay.
that was it,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, it is getting a massive upgrade. You're getting 2 new rides. The one on the screen, this is the Avengers Infinity Defense.
Yeah.
You are an Avengers recruit, and you have to assemble the Avengers and stop Thanos.
Now, is this the okay? So you've got Mission Breakout, and then right next to it, I think, is where it's like the what do they call that? Like the Avengers Campus
Yeah,
headquarters. or
yeah,
something?
yeah.
So are you gonna like walk in through there to
I
get
don't
to
know.
this attraction?
I really don't know. I don't know where this is going.
I thought I read that somewhere, but that might be a lie.
I-
Because I think right
it
now
makes sense.
it looks like a really, really awesome building.
Yeah.
And there's a teeny tiny gift shop in there.
Mm-hmm.
So it would make sense to me
Yep.
that they would open that up, and that's how you would enter, because that
Yep.
would be an awesome way to get
I agree.
to enter a ride.
I agree. You're also getting Stark Flight Lab, which is a roller coaster and looks amazing.
Is this the coaster, or didn't they have one that was like? So they
You're right. Is it-
showed it was like on an arm, and it was like moving
Maybe that's
around.
it. Maybe it's not a coaster. I don't know.
I don't know,
Guys, if you
Um,
know.
They
I
don't,
thought it was a coaster, but
I mean, what's behind? There's a parking lot behind there. I think. Was that the joke that they made?
yeah, I think that's the parking lot that will become
Yeah.
Avatar.
Was
that it?
I don't know.
Or no, it was the parking lot that's going to become. You're right. This is going
I
to become.
think
This is what
for
was replacing the
Stark,
parking
yeah.
lot. You're right. You're right.
So that's what I was going to say about. There was very little said about Avatar.
Other than that, it's coming.
They did say that, but then they also have now.
It is a flight simulator, by the way. It is not a roller coaster. It is a flight simulator.
Okay.
Yep.
Because it sounds awesome.
Yep. Just like that
Uh,
car that just started up outside.
Yeah, but they probably.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's loud.
Yeah, it is loud. Okay, Avatar.
Yeah.
So they said it's coming,
Yes.
but then they basically took Tomorrowland, and if Avatar was here, and so we're gonna do Avatar, then we're gonna do Tomorrowland. They're like, "Put this
Yes.
up here."
Yeah.
So now Tomorrowland is the priority, which makes me think,
Yeah.
because this was one of our predictions
Sure.
was they would not do Avatar, they would pivot to Zootopia.
Maybe, but they had a whole model of Avatar.
They did.
I mean, they're well into the process.
They also got a new Zootopia movie coming out now.
They do. They do.
That might coincide
Which is
nicely.
Same.
The thing is, like, yeah, you've got all that, but then all of a sudden this one trumps it. So like, why is that? If you're gung ho to build it,
I mean,
why did you put another project?
I don't know, but I will say the Avatar stuff was like in the expo pavilion.
Yeah.
You could see all of the Avatar land,
Sure,
detailed models,
Yeah.
all that. I mean, they had a lot of it
a
there.
lot of work.
Whereas Tomorrowland literally just got the mention,
Exactly.
but it got about as much time at the showcase as Avatar did.
Yeah. And again, my understanding is Tomorrowland is taking precedence over
We'll see.
Avatar.
Which kind of makes sense too, though, that like they're just completing the Avengers campus. Let's shift over here.
No,
and
it
do
does.
something.
Yeah,
it makes
it
sense for you that
does.
they would TikTok between them.
And
You know?
and I mean, in fairness to a California Adventure, it's not that big.
No, it's not.
And if you're doing construction on Avengers Campus and Avatar at the same time,
Yeah.
they're right next to one another.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't know.
Although maybe that makes it the ideal time to do it. Just do lots and lots and lots of construction. That's what they're doing at Disney World
Oh yeah.
with Piston Peak and Villains Land, which we'll get to here in a minute.
But Villains Land, like we're not for both of those. Well, no. Okay, sorry. Villains Land, you're not taking something away. You're just
True.
adding.
True.
And you could make the case with Piston. Like, did you take something away?
You did.
But it's not like we're taking Tower of Terror down for 2 years.
right.
You took the train down for 10 years. it
Yeah,
seems like,
right.
but-
Yeah. California Adventure is also getting a Coco ride.
Yeah.
Set
which
1 year.
looks good.
It does. Set 1 year after the original movie. You will enter through a museum dedicated to Hector de la Cruz. Travel by boat through the land of the dead. You can. This was cool that you could
Yeah.
write your favorite Disneyland memory on a card if you were there at D23, and they're
Right.
going to plant them all at the roots of
Yeah,
the
I
tree,
think that's cool.
so that you will always be a part of it. I thought that was neat.
Yeah.
And most importantly, there is no height requirement, you guys.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No height requirement?
That's one of 2 rides.
Oh my gosh. No, I think this is cool. This makes there's always rumors kind of swirling around in the about the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot that one day Coco will take it over. Sometimes I wonder, hey, if this ride is a hit, do we see it
Yeah,
come over? Or
that's fair.
not, I mean, you can't do it like they did with Ratatouille, right?
Right.
But something similar.
We'll see.
Don't know.
We shall see. Yeah, this one looks cool though. It's a boat ride, I think,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
it's time to hit
Epcot?
Walt Disney World. You want to start with Epcot?
Well, that's what on your list.
That's
But we
what.
can
That's the
start
order
with-
we wrote it in this doc.
Let's start.
Yeah,
no,
we'll start there.
Okay.
Oh, did you want to start somewhere else?
I was gonna pivot.
Let's pivot. Where do you want to
Let's
go?
Pivot to Animal Kingdom.
Let's go to Animal Kingdom.
Because this was more of an update.
Yeah, we didn't really learn anything. There were no new announcements here,
No.
This was
other
just-
than names.
other than names.
Yeah.
And we got to see a lot of stuff for the first time.
Right.
But we knew all this was coming.
We knew. Yeah. So Indiana Jones. They gave it a name.
Yep.
Indiana Jones and the Myth of the Jade Serpent.
Yep.
Which it looks neat, and
does.
I'm glad that this is not just a carbon copy
Me too.
of the Disneyland version.
Me too. This
So
is
we're getting a
this
new
is its
story.
own ride. Yeah. You will face this giant snake here, which you can see the model of Sukan, who is the guardian of the underworld in Maya mythology.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, you journey through a Mayan temple with Indy, which they're very excited that for the first time ever will be Harrison Ford's face.
Yeah.
So,
I wrote the Disneyland one.
yeah,
I thought it was Harrison Ford.
it was not apparently.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was.
Prepare
Harrison
for your
Ford.
mind to be blown.
I want to be clear. I didn't think Harrison Ford was in the ride, but I thought the animatronic was based on
Yeah,
Harrison Ford.
they are. Yeah, I don't understand why it wouldn't be. That's confusing to me.
I don't either. Was it just a random dude? And they're like, "Hey, you kind of look like Indiana Jones."
I guess.
Thanks.
I don't know. It confuses. But fun fact as
Yeah.
we take a moment for a fun fact.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill played Luke Skywalker.
Yes.
Mark
familiar.
Hamill is a prolific voice
Yeah,
actor.
he is.
He has done so many things in
Yeah.
video games, cartoons,
You've
whatever.
heard his voice in other things.
Oh,
and don't
100%
realize
you
it.
have.
Yeah.
The Joker in Batman, one of his most famous roles. But he has played a ton of different
Mm-hmm.
characters. You know who he has never voiced in any video game?
Any Harrison Ford?
Luke Skywalker.
Really?
Mark Hamill has never been the voice of Luke Skywalker.
And there are plenty of Luke Skywalker games.
Yeah, except
yeah.
for the 5 Star Wars movies. I don't know how many of the
Yeah.
sequels. He's
Yeah.
he's in the original 3. I don't really care
Yeah.
about the new ones.
No, that's fair. He's in that one. And it gets.
Yeah, he's lame. Though.
He's in one where he just literally appears.
Yeah,
That one was awesome.
eats that lightsaber.
Not that part.
Yeah.
Not
Are you
that
talking about the Mandalorian?
Oh man.
No, I wasn't actually. I was
No,
talking
but that
about
was-
Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just Mark Hamill's
At the end.
digital face, though.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wasn't.
Well, that's
But he
what they're-
voiced
that's-
Luke.
Yeah.
It's fair.
That's that face. That's what they have in Disneyland.
Yeah.
In Indiana Jones.
There we go.
Not that face. But
Well, a face. But yeah, this one looks really really cool. This will be a really fun ride. I'm excited for this one.
me too.
Really cool facade, really cool entrance and everything.
Yeah.
It is kind of interesting though if you've seen any of the stuff that the Mayan temple facade is literally just being built on top of the dinosaur
Yeah, the
museum lab or
museum.
whatever. I mean, they literally are just building it and just
Yep.
gluing it to the
That's
outside.
all- yeah.
That's it. So
I think that I think that one would be really cool though.
Yeah.
They also announced more about the Encanto ride that's
they
coming.
did.
What is this? Antonio's Fiesta de Encanto.
Yep.
So it's his gift day. So if you've seen
Yep.
the movie,
Yep.
you're familiar with that. It's when he gets his magical ability, and his ability is the ability to talk to animals.
Yeah.
Which I never made that connection. Makes
Yeah.
sense why they're putting that in Animal Kingdom.
Yep. And
All
it
of
features what 50 animatronic
50
animals or
yes.
something in this. Honestly, this is going to be really cool. And the best news
Wait
of all,
for it.
There is no height
Oh
requirement.
my gosh. Everyone can ride this.
Amazing. So yeah, there was those two things. There's also El Carrusel de
Ooh.
Animalitos.
Yeah, you did it great.
Well, I took 2 semesters of Spanish
Yeah.
remotely in college.
Ah,
Had to complete them both in 3 weeks to graduate on time. So
but you did it.
I did it somehow.
You did it. So 22 unique hand-carved animals.
Yeah.
From different Disney movies.
So-
So this looks pretty cool.
It does. And here's the thing. This is ever since they've announced this, I've been like,
A carousel.
carousel?
Another one.
who cares? And they're like, well, it's going to have hand carved animals. I was like, who
Who
cares? Hand carved animals. Whoop-de
Yeah.
freaking do.
Yeah.
And then they showed the hand carved animals that they're going to put on
And
it.
you said
I was like,
pretty cool.
all right, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm probably not going to ride it,
Same.
but I'm going to go
You'll-
stand around
I
and
mean,
look
at
at
least
it.
once.
I might ride it. But they're all Disney characters. That's what's cool
Yeah.
about them. This is, they won me over with this one.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's really cool. And then the biggest news of all that came for Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, man. This was okay. So this is the wild card that I wasn't expecting.
I 100% agree. Also, though, was this really a D23 announcement? Like, is this D23 level
Well, I mean, I
Yes.
it's been broken for what 15 years.
or more?
Yeah.
And in my
Yeah, probably 21 years.
yeah, and the all of the I don't know if it's legend around it or
Yeah.
what, but we've all heard they
And-
cannot
and
fix it.
Joe Rohde promised,
He did.
specifically, he
Yep.
would fix the Yeti.
Yep. And he did fix all the animatronics in the opening number.
Yeah. That's
So,
fair. That is fair.
But yeah, the Yeti is back. Well, will be back.
We'll be back.
Hopefully.
To be clear, he was never gone.
No,
But
he's always been there.
moving Yeti
Yes.
is coming back.
Yes.
And I read a little bit more about this today. It sounds like, so there were some people questioning, like, oh, are they going to move him, put him somewhere else? Nope, he'll be in the same spot.
Right.
Also, I'm assuming that the Yeti is a he. I don't know that for a fact.
that's fair.
but I'm
How
going
do you
to
gender a Yeti?
continue on. I don't know. Maybe.
After we watch Baddies,
You know
we will
what?
do
You
some
should ask
Googling.
Frank.
If it involves a blender, I'm out. Anyway.
So he's going to be in the same spot. There was one more thing. Oh, and it's going to be the same animatronic. So they're not
Yes.
replacing the animatronic.
Yes.
My assumption is that engineering has come a long way, and
Yeah.
that parts are more durable
Yep.
and probably easier to maintain.
Yep.
And they're just going to replace the big like action arm that makes him move.
Yeah.
My understanding that was the problem. It's
Yeah,
not, it's
that was
not
what-
like
yeah.
the Yeti was never tearing down the building or
Right.
ripping the track apart, which
Right.
is what I think that was a rumor that was swirling around for a long time.
Yep.
And some different folks have confirmed like that's not it.
Yeah.
It was more of the mechanics.
I think the other thing about it too, and I think this works for the timing of it, like why are they doing this now? Why haven't they done it before? If you think about it in the life of Expedition Everest, it's about
Right.
to the point where it's going to need some major maintenance anyway.
Yeah, you're
It
right.
was probably already coming up on an extended downtime.
Right.
This might extend it a little longer. It may not. I don't know. But this kind
Yeah.
of makes sense that if you already know, hey, we're going to have to take it down for
Mm-hmm.
6 months while we retrack it or whatever it is they need to do.
Right.
Let's go ahead and tackle this.
You
now.
know what this my other thought that I had with this was that so you're getting the new Indiana Jones ride, you're getting the Kanto and all that. There's another. It doesn't matter. Is this a way to help keep the park open later? And the reason I say that is because during the day, when the sun is shining bright, you don't really
Sure.
see the Yeti. I mean, you see him,
Yeah.
but it
But-
doesn't matter that he's moving or not
But
because
I-
your eyes don't adjust.
Did you ever ride it when the Yeti did move?
No,
You could see it when he moved.
you could.
You could.
Okay, I just
Yeah.
know, like in my experience, going through there with like, no, oh, well, did they have the lighting up though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when
So
you
that
when you
might
would come in
change
there,
things.
it was I mean it wasn't brightly lit,
Right.
But it was lit. You could see
could
the
see him.
Yeti.
Yeah.
And he came at you, and it was terrifying.
Yeah. Well,
So-
my thought was like, because again, so I've ridden it at night a couple times.
Yep.
And my eyes don't have to adjust.
And
And
now
it's
you
a
can see
really
him.
cool effect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so I wonder if like is that part of what they're and I
Could be.
hope it is.
Sure.
I am all for keeping Animal Kingdom open.
Yep.
later.
I agree. Adam Franklin says, "Hope Bruno is on the Encanto ride. If he is, we can't tell you. We can't talk
Yeah,
about that."
yeah, no.
And yeah, I agree. The carousel looks amazing. That's
He
what he
does.
says.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said the same thing, that they won him over with the hand carved animals when they showed what the animals actually were. 100%. When I
Yeah.
thought they were just animals, I didn't care.
Yeah, I didn't care. It's
When
a
I realized
carousel.
they were all Disney characters
Yeah.
and stuff, and like recognizable Disney characters. These
Yeah.
aren't just like, was that the thing in the background of
right.
like, no, like it's Pumbaa and it's
Yeah.
Bambi and it's
Yeah.
the turtle. It's Crush. I don't know if it's Crush or Squirt. It doesn't matter.
It's got to be Crush.
It's one of the turtles.
Yeah.
He mentions Couscous from
Yeah, yeah, from the
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I'm really excited about that one. Okay, that's Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Where are we going next?
Let's go Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Yeah, Hollywood Studios, which really only has the one major thing of
Yeah.
Monstropolis, but it is major,
Major.
and opens next year.
Yeah. And not the door coaster.
No,
right?
the door coaster will come later.
But the rest of it. There's the new Welcome to Monstropolis. Bless you.
How unprofessional.
That's fine. I mean,
Well,
we'll edit that
That's
out.
what happens when we're live.
Yeah.
We can't edit those out.
Welcome to Monstropolis, a new theater show coming to the
Yes.
Glob Theater,
The
which
Glob
was
Theater.
the old
Where Muppets was. Muppets Vision 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this looks pretty cool.
It does. Now, this puts to bed the rumors, though, that
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor might be moving over there. I am curious to see
Me too.
if they don't ultimately close Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor and do something different there.
I think you have to.
They
I don't
don't
think
have
you
to close
have to.
Buzz.
I don't think you
Buzz
have
just
to.
got a brand new version,
He did, and a better one.
a way better one.
But I don't know. I don't imagine them closing the Laugh Floor
Not,
and totally redoing it.
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm excited for Monstropolis though. I
Me
think
too.
this new theater show would be cool.
Yep.
Surprised there's no height requirement. They didn't.
They didn't. They should have.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have.
Also, we're getting a pizza restaurant. Who knew?
Archie's Scare Pig Pizza.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming
Pizza
it's going to
Rizzo?
be the same Disney
Me
pizza.
too.
you can
This is
expect.
not the pizza restaurant. This is Harryhausen's restaurant.
Yes, and this one I am very excited
Me
for.
too. So this is where Mike and Celia went on their date in the movie.
Yeah.
That of course gets ruined because Sully shows up with Boo.
Yeah.
Um,
we have a 2319.
Yeah, it's gonna have the sushi chef. That's hard to say. Animatronic, which you can see in the background here, the octopus dude.
Yeah.
And they did show some of the working footage of the animatronic, and it looks pretty cool.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
I'm excited about this one. This one will be a hard reservation to get, I think.
I think it will.
when it,
Yeah, I think
When
it
it's
will.
new.
Especially when it's new. But I think this will be a hard one to get for probably, honestly, unless it just sucks. I
Yeah.
think it'll be a hard one to get for probably a year or two.
I agree.
Um,
The thing
yeah.
that I'm for sure most excited about is the door coaster.
dude, the door coaster looks incredible.
Whenever they said they're going
It
to
looks
lift
incredible.
you 40 feet in the air,
Yes.
and then launch you in, I was like,
Yes.
sign me
It
up.
looks
Sign me
awesome.
up, man.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
I am really excited about that. Again, we haven't seen a whole lot of the door coaster yet. We've just
No.
seen some of the stuff. They are working on it.
Right.
It will open later than the rest of Monstropolis. There's also the Monsters University Alumni Club.
Yeah, is that the store?
No, there's the Scareporium.
Oh, yes.
The
that's it,
Monsters
yes.
University Alumni Club features an elite scarers club where they honor legendary scarers from the past. That's really all they said about that.
I wonder what is that?
I don't
a
know.
Walkthrough thing?
It
Is
could be a
a
walkthrough thing. It could be, I don't know. But they did like specifically call that out
Yeah,
that that's there.
Because
so,
I'm assuming that
yes,
Harryhausen, is that how you say that? Is replacing
Mama Melrose's.
Mama
Yeah.
Melrose, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mama Melrose.
Yeah, I know.
Say that
It's hard to.
3 times. Yeah, I'm assuming that, and then of course Archie's Scare Pig Pizza.
Yeah.
That's
Pizza Rizzo.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to do Epcot?
Epcot.
Epcot.
Epcot it up. Which was
Epcot got 2 surprise announcements.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, one we talked about like with Spaceship Earth,
Yep.
and we were both like, hey, this would be cool if. I never thought it was going to happen though.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Never thought it was going to happen. So but they're going to redo Spaceship Earth, and so we'll get it. This time. They specifically said like, so in the past, it's been all about communication.
Right.
Now it's going to be about human connection.
And I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
But the thing is, I will say for the current, and I love Spaceship Earth. It is
Yep.
absolutely one of my favorite rides of all
Agree.
time. and it has been in every version that I've ridden it, which I think is just 2 of them.
Yeah.
That said, it ends with young people with a passion for shaping the future.
Right.
Took the computer as big as a house and in a garage next to a house,
Yeah.
made it fit into everyone's house. And which is true,
Yeah.
but also happened 50 years ago.
Oh yeah. So I mean,
45 years ago. But
Yeah.
the bottom line is, there's a lot of stuff that's happened since then that's just,
Right.
and I don't think the ride lacks for it. I've never been like, well, wait a second, what
Yeah.
about cell phones?
yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot that's summed up. When you fly above the earth, it's doing a lot of heavy lifting right there.
it is. Yeah.
And
I think what they'll do is get away from technology
sure,
because you can't, like at this point, you can't stay in front of it.
that's true.
You know,
That's true.
like you can't. I mean, what they used to have was like you could be talking to somebody on a TV over in like China or
Right.
Japan, somebody in another country. Well,
Yep.
we that you can do that anytime.
Oh yeah, we do it on your phone.
FaceTime, right?
Yeah, easily.
So I don't think that you can stay in front of the technology. So I think that's probably why they're going to try to pivot to connection.
yeah.
And I imagine the first half of the ride stays pretty much the same, pretty close.
Probably, it certainly could.
And then
I'd be
I
fine
think
if
the
they
last
did.
half is what they'll.
Yeah, I'd be fine if they did away with the scene where they're fighting the woolly mammoth.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
such a
that's
throwaway
pointless.
scene anyway. It's
Yeah.
just it's projector. It could be you. Could
You know what I always think, and I remember this incorrectly. I know I must, but it seems like at some point, rather than you go up the hill and you look and something's projected to the left, that there was a scene to the right that you could look up and see.
I feel like there was something like that because
But
I
can't
can remember
find a video of it.
But and maybe there never was.
Do any of you people know? If anyone is listening,
Yeah, let us know.
let us know.
Let us know if you remember. I will say I don't
Because
know
there's
that's
rock
always
work.
been. There is.
On the
There
on the
is.
right side.
And I don't know that I don't remember seeing the projector screen images
Yeah.
when I was a kid. For that matter, I mean, when I was a kid riding into the 90s,
Right.
I'm not sure they would have done a projector screen room.
Oh, I remember
You
what
know?
it was.
I don't know.
It was Mandela and the Bernstein Bears over there on that side.
That was it. That was it.
It had to be. That's where that's where communication started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be fine if they did that.
Yeah.
And replace the mammoths.
Yes. Yep.
Bring something back on the right. I'm
Yep.
excited about that one.
Yep.
And probably one of the announcements that got the biggest reaction, from my understanding, was the Epcot one.
Yep.
And then bringing Dreamfinder back.
Yeah. Which, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, for it.
Yeah,
Great, do
100%.
it. I don't.
I think
I
it's
mean,
great.
Figment is Journey into Imagination is.
Journey into your imagination.
Yeah, I've journeyed there, and it's
Yeah.
probably a lot less dark than, than this one. But I mean, maybe a lot more dark. Sorry. Anyway,
Yeah,
it
either
doesn't
way.
matter. But I never rode the original version,
Right.
which I would love to go back and do.
Yeah.
We'll never get to do that.
Right.
This new version, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's a short
From
wait.
everything that I understand, it is a worse version
Yes.
than the original.
Yep.
So if you bring Dreamfinder back and do it well, I'm for it.
And do something else with the rest of the pavilion.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
let
sad.
us come out and do what's currently there. Like, let's really
No.
turn this into a celebration of imagination,
I
right?
agree.
This was a huge announcement, I think, not necessarily for specifically what it is. This was a huge announcement, I think, because it kind of solidified the idea that they're willing to go back and correct mistakes.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, we talked about earlier the new brand of Imagineering.
Yeah.
This is partly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's them realizing, I don't even know if they would say like we've made a mistake,
Sure.
or if this is basically the live action version of theme parks where we made hits in the past.
Sure.
of
Let's
these
go
animated
back
films. Let's
do them again.
Let's go back to what we did well.
It's okay with me. It's okay
fine
with
with
me.
me.
If it ain't broke,
Yeah.
you know?
that one, yeah, I was really surprised. I did not expect to see anything about Figment, and I did not expect as many people to care about Figment.
No. So the Dreamfinder thing leaked, maybe on Thursday?
Yeah, it's like the day before.
Yeah.
It started.
And so I wasn't shocked when Dreamfinder appeared there.
Right.
But still, the fact that they're doing it at all, I think, is again, it's a step in the right direction.
And I mean, they did not say what they were doing.
They did not, or when they're doing it.
No.
I think this announcement, it just reads to me very much like this is not, we don't have a planned project here. We don't have a ride built for it. We don't have all that. What we had was like the memo went across Tomorrow's desk and he signed off on it
Yeah,
on like
said
Monday.
do it.
And so
Yeah.
we just shoehorned it in
Yeah.
here.
My honestly, part of me, the cynic in me, is
Yep.
like, it's just going to be a meet and greet. And he'll walk out of the rainbow tunnel
man.
and like, here's Dreamfinder.
Dude, that would
He's
suck.
back.
Can you imagine?
No, surely.
But he specifically said, you're bringing back my favorite animatronic.
He did.
Which means even worse. They just wheel him out, and it's just an animatronic Dreamfinder that you can take a picture with.
It's like Lincoln. He
And they just wheel him back
stands up,
in. Yeah.
takes a picture, sits down. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic
Is the last
Kingdom.
one. People have already been talking about Piston Peak.
Yes.
Which really does look incredible.
It looks amazing. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Every part of it looks amazing.
Which we said, if you're going to take out Rivers of America, you had better get this one right.
Yep.
So I think they've done pretty well with it. It was what's the word? The orientation of it was not what I was expecting,
Yep.
because it looks like to me like what you guys are seeing on the screen right now with the big mountain. Like that would be the view looking from like
Looks like
Columbia
Big Thunder.
Harbor
Yeah,
House.
it looks like Big Thunder there on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was not I was expecting that mountain to be much further back,
Yeah.
closer to Big Thunder.
Yeah, I agree.
And instead, it's right in front of you.
I
and
agree.
I'm assuming that has something to do with sightlines.
I'm sure it does. Sightlines, probably the castle.
Yeah.
A
A lot of people have been asking now that if they put that, at least where the model was,
Yeah.
will you be able to see the castle from Tiana's Bayou Adventure? Because, as it
Oh,
stands
yeah.
now, when you come across the top of the hill,
It's framed right there.
you're looking right at
Yeah.
the castle.
I bet that view will still be there. It may be a little bit different,
Right.
but I bet if nothing else, they will model the mountain so you can still see the castle.
I would think so. It would peek right over it.
Yeah. The big ride for this land is Cars Ridge Run Rally, which is an off-road race around
Yeah.
Piston Peak. You race up the mountain, through the snow, down a bumpy descent, through a geyser field where you pass the biggest geyser of all, Old Tankful. And across the finish line where Lightning and Mater are providing commentary on the
Yeah.
race. Having ridden the Cars ride out in California
Right.
Adventure, it is a lot of fun. It's test track. That's what it
But-
is. Yeah.
You don't get the thrill of test track. I'll say it that way.
You don't. The racing part at the end is
Yeah.
kind of cool. This is not going to feature side by side racing
No.
because they said you're competing for the best lap time.
Right.
I like that
Yeah.
because
some people were pointing out, I think the original concept art did
Yep.
have 2 tracks.
it did,
And now we're just getting one.
and I'm okay with that.
Me too.
I'm
really.
okay with that. I think that's an improvement.
And I honestly, so this is what I remember of the Cars Radiator Springs.
Yep.
Which I'd like to go, Radiator Springs Racers, which I'd like to go try again.
Sure. Yeah.
I waited too long. And
Yeah.
I
You
was
did.
hot.
You did not have a great
No.
experience.
But what I was expecting when we raced was to shoot out of the gate like test track.
yeah.
And we're going to be doing 63 screaming around these curves. And that was not the case.
No, you're doing like what, maybe 45 to 50.
I don't even know that. Maybe.
Yeah, it's not.
Maybe.
You're moving.
Yeah.
You're not moving that fast. And then the other thing about the race is, no matter what, half the people that ride the ride lose the race.
Yeah, they do.
And that, like, I don't know.
Eh.
We lost the race when I rode it.
I think we
And
did
there was
too.
part of it I was like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I really
so-
want to. I don't know why I wanted to win.
No, but I appreciate that. Like on this one, you're not. This is not about top speed or anything like that. Like I don't think this is going to be the ride that you're not going to do 45 miles an hour up and down this hill.
No, you're
right?
not.
It's going to be more about like I don't want to use the word adventure because we just said that they don't use that.
But that's
more
what
of
it's
a
gonna
rally
be.
thing, right?
Maybe more. Yeah, it's gonna be a rally race.
Right.
You know, so it's gonna be. I think you're gonna be slowing around a whole lot. Like I think this is gonna be
Agreed.
a wild ride.
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna be a calm. You know, like test track when you get to the part now past the house where you're going up
Yeah.
through the mountains driving around. I think it's gonna be a lot of that.
I agree.
But I do not, and arguably maybe like the first part test track too, where it's, you know, you're flying down the street and then slamming on the brakes to avoid the cars.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna have a lot of that sort of feel to
Right.
it, more so than the second half of test track where you go flying out there and it's really smooth until it starts to break, and then it's like,
Good luck.
yeah, the worst first day driver of all time.
Yeah, this will draw a ton of people. Man.
Oh, this ride is gonna be, you think it'll go virtual queue?
I hope.
Yeah, me too.
I hope they do.
Me too. It will certainly. This will be the individual lightning lane.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think this will,
This will.
replace Tron, or do you think they
You know,
add to it? You can get.
I don't know.
Is there any park that has 2 individual lightning lanes?
Not right now.
There's not, is there?
No.
Yeah.
No, and honestly, if they're not willing to do an individual lightning lane for both Rise of the Resistance and Slinky Dog,
Right.
then no, I think they'll take Tron, because I think Tron could come off single lightning lane right now and do
Yeah.
okay. Just let it be another tier 1 lightning lane for
Right.
multipass, and
Yeah.
I think it'd do just fine.
Yeah.
I
I hope they do a virtual queue though.
hope they do too. They also have Miss Fritter's Daredevil spinoff, a demolition derby,
Yep.
featuring a school bus sized animatronic.
Yeah. Miss
Of
Fritter.
Miss Fritter. Yeah.
The only so this is similar to a ride they have in Radiator Springs, right?
Yes.
Or like alien swirling saucers.
But where that's like swinging around, this
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be more of like the cars like weaving in and out of each other.
Okay.
That's what it looks like to me. More like
Yeah.
like a figure 8 type merry-go-round
Sure.
kind of.
What I don't understand about this concept art is, it looks like it's going to be uncovered. And in every ride that they've built in Florida, it ends up being covered
Sure.
because it's going to rain.
Yep.
Also, it's going to be 104 degrees at some point.
Yep.
And so I wonder if, even though the concept art has it uncovered, if it doesn't,
Well,
if
I
they
mean,
don't cover it at some point.
they might, but that said, I mean, you know, now Teacups is covered. Used to be uncovered.
Yeah. Again, swirling saucers covered. It's
That's
always been
true.
covered.
That's true. And Dumbo and Flying Carpets are uncovered, but they don't
Yeah.
technically have to be.
Yeah, that's true.
But because of the verticality of them, they kind of need to be. You know,
Right.
it'd be a really tall cover. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know either.
We'll see.
I think it would look better if it were uncovered.
Yeah,
I'm just concerned about their ability
to run it.
to run it.
Yeah,
and maintain
I
it.
do agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay, Piston Peak.
Piston Peak.
We learned a lot about Piston Peak.
We
We
did.
saw a lot of detail about Piston Peak we hadn't seen before. This is probably the thing that we really learned more about than anything else.
Yeah, I agree. Coming to Disney World.
Yeah, they went really deep on this, and Monstropolis. They went deep on Monstropolis too, but this is where we saw a lot of this. The model of it is incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Highly recommend going and looking at that. Villains Land though.
Villains Land.
Villains Land, which that is now the official name is Villains Land.
Yeah, which I didn't know that it wasn't. I
I
don't know
don't
what
think anybody
thought.
did. Okay, so when because I watched this live.
Yeah.
Emily and the boys had gone to bed.
Sure.
But we were watching it, I guess yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Partly because she hadn't seen it, partly because I was getting ready for this, and it was up, and I was like, okay, this is all like, watch this. And
Yeah.
they were like, you know, Villains Land, blah blah. And she goes, this isn't new. And I was like, no, like this is new. This is like that's the actual name. She's
Yeah.
like, that's been the name, and I was like, no. This is like
This
the
is the
actual official
actual-
name. She's like,
yeah.
that's been the official name.
I mean,
Which I get it because
it does make sense.
it does, but even when they put like Villains Land
Yeah,
up there,
yeah.
like all stylized and everything, I was like, okay, we're gonna talk about Villains Land next. Like,
Okay,
you know,
yeah.
I get it. There's nothing
Yeah.
like, you know, and so
I mean, what else were they gonna call it? Darkland. I mean,
well, and the thing is, it's Magic Kingdom. We don't
Yeah.
need Galaxy's Edge, Villains Edge.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. Villains Adventure.
you know, unless they were gonna name it something like, you know, Angry Mountain.
Yeah.
you know, or something.
they could.
They could have.
They could have.
Um,
they may still.
Yeah, Julie Day says, what was it called before Villains Land? That's all I've ever heard called. That's all anyone
Yeah,
has ever
same.
called it.
That's
And
all
they
I-
just kept it. They just took it,
Yeah.
you know?
I agree.
Makes perfect sense. They said sometimes the simplest answer is the right answer, and
Yeah,
I think
it
they nailed
is.
it here. 2 rides so
Yeah.
far.
I
First
mean-
of all, well, we got the story behind the whole land.
Right.
You enter through the forest. You come across a wishing well that has
Yes.
been corrupted by an evil wish, and all of the evil magic has spewed forth and corrupted the whole land. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
It's a cool idea.
It's a
You know,
cool idea, man.
I like it. You know,
I think what I'm excited to see is what do they do to hide it
I
from
agree.
the rest of the park.
I agree because you're gonna have to break this off somehow.
You're gonna have to. I feel like they're gonna have to do something with the train track
Yeah.
to make it to build that up, and maybe that's what they're doing with Piston Peak, so you
So-
can't see over into it.
So I know a lot of people are upset about Piston Peak, and
Oh.
they're upset about Rivers of America going away, and I get it, guys. Listen, I don't like the current view of the construction walls.
No,
I'm not psyched about the view of Piston Peak. I do think it's neat that they have tried to carry Frontierland through Piston Peak.
right.
I think in the end it'll end up looking okay, but it will never look as good as the water and the island.
No, I
out
mean
there.
it was just that was calm and serene.
It was. That said, I think Piston Peak exists because of Villains Land.
Yeah,
They needed some way to get you back there.
right.
And the only viable way to do it, because otherwise you'd have to go either through Big Thunder or through Tiana's Bayou Adventure or around them somehow.
Yeah, and with Piston Peak, if I'm not mistaken, they're cutting a sidewalk beside, basically between Haunted Mansion
Yep.
and Piston Peak that I'm assuming is going to funnel you right back to Villains
Yes.
Land.
Or right across, probably to Big Thunder.
Right. One of the
Because
two.
right now you have to walk all the way around.
Yeah.
And can you imagine if you had to walk all the way around to Villains Land, all the way in the back?
No.
But your next lightning lane is Space Mountain.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right.
that will already suck.
Yep.
But that would be just torture.
But they're going to have to hide Haunted Mansion
Yep.
show building.
Yeah.
Which
is big.
It's big.
Yep.
In everything, I don't think. I mean, sure you might be able to see the ridge or the peak of something that's back there.
You will, but just like the backside of Tower of Terror is visible in the sight line from Morocco,
Right.
so they blended it to fit with Morocco.
Yes. And
know.
they'll do the same thing.
They will.
So I don't know. All that to say, I'm not like I've never been the guy that's like, yay, villains.
Right.
But I'm excited about this.
Me too.
Mostly so far about this coaster that's coming.
The Maleficent coaster,
Yeah.
which we didn't learn a whole lot about.
No. It reminds me of the Velocicoaster.
I agree.
And I'm trying not to set the bar that high.
Yep.
But I think Disney, they need a true
And I think you can
ticket thrill ride.
I think you can set the bar that high because
Yeah.
they certainly talked about it like this coaster is going to pull out all the stops we've ever used and then some.
Yeah.
That this coaster, even more so than the Door coaster, which is certainly going to be a first for
Yeah,
Disney,
It will.
that the Maleficent coaster is going to really be the one, kind of like Guardians, that makes you go, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like that's amazing. I never thought
Yep.
a roller coaster could do that. That they kind of made it sound like the Maleficent coaster is going to.
I do wonder if
Do
this will
that.
be I don't want to say the true thrill ride or coaster
Sure.
for them, but like, this could be it.
It could be, and I think it kind of needs to be.
Well, it makes sense in a villain's land,
I
right?
agree.
Because everywhere else is the pristine.
Yep.
All is good.
Yep.
All is perfect.
Your
world.
whole family is welcome.
Yeah, but Villains World, it's okay if it's a little nasty, right?
I think it is.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay for this ride to not be. When I say not kid friendly, I don't mean like R rated, but
Yeah, right.
but like it's not a kid friendly coaster.
Yeah.
This is a teenager friendly coaster. It's edgy. I think
Yeah.
that would be cool.
And I think that's what Magic Kingdom specifically.
I agree.
I
Kinda
mean, I'm not
lax.
ready to bring back Alien yet.
Extraterrestrial.
yeah, but this is a step in the right direction.
Yeah, I think it is too. They also announced the Mirror Realm boat ride, which does not have a name yet. And Maleficent Coaster doesn't either. A lot of this
Yeah.
is very working title. But you go to the catacombs beneath the Evil Queen's palace, and you see things from the mirror's perspective,
Yeah.
featuring an array of Disney villains.
Which
Kind of
sounds
like
creepy.
it does. It sounds suspiciously like the villain show right now at Hollywood Studios
Yeah.
in concept. And just looking at the concept art here, because they talked about it'll be a mixture of physical set pieces and like multimedia special effects.
Yeah.
Go watch what Pirates looks like in Tokyo.
Oh yeah.
That's what this ride is, in my opinion.
Then sign me up.
Yeah, but like again,
Sign
my
me up.
complaint is that looks to me like Ratatouille
Yeah.
at Epcot, just on
With
the water. And honestly, Ratatouille,
yeah.
since they went 2D, I'm gonna be honest, it makes me motion sick now. That
Does it
first,
really?
that first scene where you're running
Oh,
around in the
yeah,
room,
okay.
oh, it's awful. I hate it. I wasn't a huge fan of the ride to begin with, but I really am not a fan of it now in 2D.
I'm for this. Something that someone pointed out is like, hey, I didn't think we could have Dr. Facilier in a ride. Isn't that why we're looking for spices instead of? Because that's the biggest complaint I've heard about Tiana's Bayou Adventure, is that where's the villain?
Sure,
Put the villain in the ride.
sure.
He's trying to, I don't know, capture your soul or something, and you
gotta escape.
you gotta escape.
Yeah,
But instead, we're looking for spices.
you're looking for a band.
We're looking for a band.
You're hiring a band. I do agree that I do think, especially in Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the story is ho hum at best.
Yeah.
There's no conflict in the story.
There's no conflict.
You're just riding along. I think it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I don't dislike it at all.
I don't.
I think it's a blast.
That said, Splash Mountain was better.
Yeah. Well, so we'll see with
We'll see.
this one. They also kind of teased like a Cruella de Vil ride,
That was weird.
wasn't it?
That was weird. That was a long skit
Yeah.
featuring Glenn Close.
Yes.
And it was great. They did great with it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And she jokes about, jokes. I mean, it's Cruella
Yeah.
de Vil. She's demanding.
Yeah.
How dare you give Maleficent a ride and not me?
Not me.
And she says, I'm going to let you work on mine. That's
What
all
does
we got.
that mean?
I don't know if it means we're going to get a
Listen,
Cruella ride.
If we could get one where we're like in the, what's her car called? Like the Vil Mobile.
Yeah, sure. I like that.
That'd be awesome.
Honestly,
Zooming around stuff.
I think it'd be cool to have I'm all for it. Cruella de Vil.
too.
I loved 101 Dalmatians as a kid. I haven't watched it since I was probably 7 years old.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I know. I need to.
You should.
I need to. Maybe our next movie night could
We
be.
should do 100.
We should do 100. That's a
because
good
there's
one.
a whole art thing with
There
that.
is.
and- Yeah.
But yeah, I will say this. We talked about it earlier. I agree. I don't know that we need necessarily an entire land or entire park dedicated to this. 2 rides feels like a swing and a miss. And I know 2 rides is
Yeah.
what we've been doing in every. Avatar has 2 rides. Star Wars has 2 rides.
Well, and you basically appeal to. They're trying to appeal to everyone.
They are.
You get a thrill ride.
Yep. And you
And
get
you get
a
a-
calmer ride.
Yeah.
This one,
And that's what you're getting with the 2 rides that are announced,
you are.
right?
But I think you need more than 2 rides here.
I agree.
I look at the classic Disneylands,
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrowland, Adventureland.
Right.
There's not 2 rides there.
No. Right.
Frontierland, I guess, has 2
But
rides.
I mean, again, I think this is one, and I do wonder if this not a problem, but what Frank was saying about the whole park,
Yeah.
like, okay, if you start with 2 rides,
Sure.
and let's say you end up with 4,
Sure.
or 5,
Yeah.
you are inching your way closer to,
It's a small park.
and you're putting it in the park that has the most attractions to begin with.
True.
And I think it's where it needs to be. I'm
I
not. I,
agree.
don't stuff this one over in Hollywood Studios or anything
No.
like that. It doesn't belong in Epcot.
No.
It doesn't belong in Animal Kingdom. It
No.
belongs in Magic Kingdom.
It does.
But you're I think he's right in terms of once you get so many
Yep.
rides and attractions back there, you either got to say, well, we're going to stop here,
Yep.
or B. I mean, it's like, well, honestly, after you get 4 attractions, it's not like you're going to close them at Magic Kingdom and say,
Right.
JK, we're going to move them, build them all again
Yep.
at this park.
Yep.
So, I don't know, man.
Um.
All in all, though, some exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's at the top of your list?
Well, there's one last thing we haven't talked about.
There is?
There's one last thing we haven't talked about. Carousel of Progress.
Oh, gosh, how did we forget Carousel of Progress?
Well, we skipped right over it and went to Piston Peak.
Yeah.
It was on the dock, but we
and
just
we
looked
did
right
an
past it.
entire episode dedicated
We
to this.
did. We
So,
did. But Carousel of Progress is going to be starring Jamie Lee Curtis and Bryan Cranston. It opens late spring
Which is-
2027.
I mean, I guess there's not that much work to do
I mean,
necessarily.
they don't have to build a new thing, I
Yeah.
guess, but like
New scenes.
new scenes. They got to record all of it. They got to set the animatronics.
yeah.
Like,
And they
I-
probably recorded it
that's
before
true.
they announced it.
That's probably true. They
Yeah.
probably already knew they could hit, at least by mid 27.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, before they ever announced it. I will say in this concept art here, which I like that this is the scene they showed because I think this scene is really cool because it features. I'm going to call her Sarah and John.
Okay.
But during the thing, did you notice they never called him Sarah and John? They called him Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Um,
But
yeah. So I don't know. They may not be Sarah and John. But that said, you can clearly see on the left over there on that little rotating side piece is old Uncle Orville
yeah.
in the tub.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to have a lot of callbacks to the original.
I agree.
I
you
think
think
we're
it'll be
gonna
John Stamos in the top?
I hope not.
Yeah, me too. But I mean,
But I mean, they might sell a lot of tickets if it was John Stamos in the tub. I'm just saying. There's not many people left on this live stream, so I'm going to make the joke. And it is really late.
yeah.
Yeah. This one has been a long one, so thank you to everybody who has stuck around. And
Yeah,
those of you
yeah.
who
I was
didn't,
gonna say we
get it.
did. We normally keep these
They're usually about an hour.
at an hour.
And this here says we've been streaming for 1 hour and 26 minutes.
Well, here's the thing. We had a lot to talk about.
we did, and we had Frank.
We had Frank. We had a
You know?
special guest on.
Yep.
Lots of D23 news, and so we just made the decision instead of trying to cut this up into
Yeah.
multiple segments. Really wanted just to be able to get all of our thoughts out there.
Yeah.
Because there is some exciting things that's coming.
There's a lot, man.
So much is coming.
There was nothing for me that they announced that I was like, Like
Yeah.
all of it, I was like, oh, nice. I mean, I didn't really
Yeah.
care about the cruise ships. I didn't really care about but that's fine.
Yeah. I will say the one of the things that excited me about the cruise ship, I love Toy Story. So the fact that they're putting Toy Story in the back of Believe was pretty cool.
Yes.
The new cruise ship
Yes.
that's coming out. And the centerpiece is going to be Moana. Little girl loves Moana. By the time this cruise ship comes out, she probably won't.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, probably.
You never know. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I think I even texted you when they were talking about, what's the thing that's coming to Hong Kong?
Hong Kong is
The Spark Expo, the
Yes.
Avengers Research Lab.
Yes.
I was like, guys, I want to go to Hong Kong now
oh yeah, 100%.
because that looks awesome.
And my youngest son saw all the stuff in Shanghai about Spider-Man, and
Oh,
he was
yeah.
like, "Can we go to Shanghai?" I was like, "I don't think you understand what you're asking
Yeah.
for."
Do you know what an investment this is?
Yeah, I mean, can we? I'd love to. Yes.
Yeah.
Will we? I hope so.
Maybe.
But this isn't like on fall break. Can we go to Shanghai? Like, no, we can't just But in his mind, Shanghai and I don't know, Memphis is like
it's
6
the
to
same.
1.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, guys, we're going to talk for a couple more minutes. So if you have any thoughts, feel free to drop them in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We have not done a good job getting to the comments on this one because we had so much other stuff to talk
We
about.
did.
But by all
Was there
means,
comments that we didn't get to?
there were a few here and
Yeah,
there.
okay, okay.
So if you have
I don't know if anyone had questions or anything.
no, if you got a comment or a question or a song dedication that you would like to throw in here,
Is this
feel
Delilah?
free. Yeah.
Delilah.
Delilah is a local radio show for those of you not from
Is it
Knoxville.
local?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought it was
don't know,
syndicated.
Is it syndicated?
I thought it was
I
syndicated.
don't know. It
If
could,
it's syndicated, let us know. Is Delilah on your radio wherever you are?
I swear I thought it was Delilah. Sorry, go ahead.
You can tell we've been going for almost an hour and a half because we're looking up whether or not Delilah is syndicated.
She is.
She is?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. If you guys have Delilah wherever you
Yeah,
are.
Nashville syndicated. Night
Julie
shows.
Day says it is everywhere. Okay.
Yeah, okay, all
that
right,
makes
all
me
right.
feel better. I could not believe the number of people
Dude,
in
I love-
relationship drama in my hometown. Thank God it's everywhere.
and really bad advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Julie, for
Yeah.
clarifying for
Thank
us.
you for confirming.
But yeah, no, dude. Overall, I thought D23 was a lot of fun. I thought the show was great.
I'll say this: the D23 watching it
Yep.
sold me for trying harder to go next time.
Oh, 100%.
Because I was really at this point, like I was bummed that we didn't get to go. I know we tried.
Yeah.
But I was just like, it's fine.
Right. It's whatever.
It's fine.
We'll go at some point in
yeah.
the future.
But when I saw, especially the opening
yeah.
of the experiences thing, I was
Yeah.
like, dude, I will try much harder
Yes.
next time to go.
Yeah. No. Destination D23
Yeah.
next year. We will get tickets.
Yeah.
Even if we don't get the
Somehow.
good tickets. We'll buy the bad tickets and go.
Even if, yeah, honestly, like you said, even if it's just the expo,
Yeah.
I will go just for that.
Yeah, because honestly, when I saw him walking through and like showing some of the stuff that was there, I was
Yeah.
like, dang, I wish I was there to see that.
Me
That's
too.
really, really cool.
Me too.
Especially because, now granted, at the time that we were buying the tickets, our big thing was we really wanted to go to the Experiences showcase.
Right.
And that was sold out.
It was.
We didn't care enough to go to the other showcases necessarily.
Although I kind
um,
of wish, now that they've released all the Disney Legends,
Yeah.
I kind of wish we would have gone.
And
That
that-
one would have been a cool one too.
And that's the thing. I think if you are thinking about going to D23,
Yeah.
at the time that we did it, we did not know that we were going to live stream
right.
the Experiences showcase. If we had known that, I think that would have maybe altered our decision a little
I
bit.
agree.
That, hey, like, let's go for what we can,
Mhm.
and we'll watch the rest of it from the hotel.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that'd have been fine.
Yeah, I would have been okay with that.
Right.
But at the time, we thought, well, we're going to go, and we're going to see this, and then we'll just have to catch up on,
Yeah.
Twitter and Instagram the next day.
Right.
So, yeah. Okay. Nobody has any questions about D23, but Katie Mary confirms that Delilah is also in New York. Julie Day says, I've heard in Idaho, Georgia, Tennessee, and Colorado.
Okay.
That's 5 states represented
Yeah,
right there.
that's
That's
Delilah.
10% of them.
That's pretty much national at this point.
Yeah, yeah. She's certainly, well, I don't know, we've been downloading all the states. So she's got about the same reach that we do.
Yeah. Yeah, the same reach.
I'm
the same
pretty sure.
audience. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Emily is probably already in bed, or at least is tuned out of here. But she's gonna make fun of me for not knowing that Delilah was a nationally syndicated show
She's
and
not
thinking
gonna
I
it
mean,
was
honestly,
here
I-
in Knoxville.
I couldn't imagine Delilah being syndicated. It was again,
She's great.
it fit right in over here at East
Yeah,
Tennessee.
it did. I'm just imagining all these
but-
people calling
but-
for the Weigels parking lot.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the southern twang.
Oh, that's fair. That's
You
fair.
know?
Yeah.
She
I don't
doesn't
know.
tell you to get your country fixins together or any of that.
Not like your cowboy pal Gunner.
yeah.
Cowboy hat pal
was
Gunner.
like,
Okay.
what are you
We're off the
trying to
rails.
say?
We are off the rails. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, Emily just trying to say you should have known. I should have known. That's true. Yeah.
It's fine.
So
Listen, tell the good folks what's coming up
what is coming up
with the podcast.
with the podcast? Well, okay, listen. Hopefully, next week's episode, we are going to
Yes.
preview Food and Wine. That said, we really need Disney to release the Food and Wine menus.
I can't believe they haven't.
Me either. So we were supposed to record that episode last week.
Yeah.
And they didn't release the menus. And then we had sort of penciled it in to record it tonight before the live stream, but they didn't release the menus. And so we're going to try to record it later this week. But we have other stuff coming too. We
Fingers
have, we have more Perfect Park series.
We do.
That's coming along.
We have more of the.
More of the Perfect Trip series. We
There we go,
have
yeah.
where we brought in some really awesome travel agents. That was a fun one, man.
It was.
That was a
yeah.
fun one.
The
That was
interviews
also
are fun.
Yeah, that was
scenarios.
a very well performing episode too. If you guys haven't listened to that, Julie Day says we need to do a Wow Wine and Trash episode. We will. We will do a Wow Wine and Trash episode. That's what we need to do. We need to do a preview of the festival and then like a reaction to.
Oh, that's exactly what
Yeah.
needs to happen.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
when we're down there trying foods.
Yes.
Is it wow, wine
is it
or
Wow
trash?
Wine or Trash?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
Let's see what else is coming. You and I are going to Paris
we are.
in
Like
like 6 weeks.
Yeah, we've got to get our lives together.
We do have a lot of work to
This
get
is what
to.
we have. The flight is booked.
Yep.
We have a hotel.
Yep.
We have tickets.
We have tickets. We're pretty sure that we're allowed into the EU.
That's I'm uncertain.
We're not 100% sure how we're getting from the airport to the
It's
to
a
the
train.
Okay, train.
We're
taking the train.
85% sure.
Fair enough.
So
Again, thankfully, Peter Raymond, who was in here earlier, he is currently there, and he said he would hook us up with the info.
And I
and
know-
one of the travel agents who you guys have not heard yet gave us
Yeah.
some really awesome pointers on Paris. Let's see, we have a couple more interviews coming up with
we do
cast members and or Disney adjacent people.
a lot.
We have a lot. We have a lot
have a busy
planned.
fall.
We do. We have a busy fall. We do not have the whole schedule done yet, but we have penciled in a lot
Yeah.
of it. As always, if there are episodes you guys want to hear,
Like
let us know.
wow, wine trash.
Like Wow Wine and Try. I mean, there you go. There's another episode right there already.
Any other comments?
No, that's it for right now.
Well,
I will say, for those of you who are still with us, it would help us tremendously if you would give us like a review or a rating
Yeah.
on wherever you are watching this or listening to this later, especially if you've listened to all hour and 34 minutes of it, assuming we
Which
don't cut any of
kudos.
it.
Kudos. Yeah. Kudos to you.
So at Facebook, if you could leave us ratings wherever, that would be awesome. Obviously, also tell your friends about it. We tell all of our friends about it, and that's why we're only friends with each other now. And,
we need to make friends with Delilah. It sounds like.
yeah. Well, apparently she's. I see. Again, it's going to be harder. I thought she was just down the road. I didn't realize she was.
I don't know where
Yeah.
she records from.
We'll have to find out. What if she records from here in Knoxville?
She doesn't.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Though.
Julie once again says voting for more blind ratings. Yes.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
actually
yeah.
we had debated doing one of those tonight
Yeah.
and realized
Clearly
we just
we
had way
didn't
too
have
much to
time.
talk about. Yeah. More blind
Yeah.
ratings will be
Yeah,
coming.
that was the fun one.
Heath says we need to do a Kumite one-day trip.
A
I'm in.
Takumi.
I'm 100% in.
Well, now,
Good
which one is that? The
gracious.
soup? Is that the really expensive?
That's the
one?
really expensive
Oh,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Give me some time.
I'm in. I'm
I gotta-
100% in.
I gotta recoup this, but I mean recoup. After
I'm
this
gonna be
trip.
honest. I don't want to do another one-day trip. I don't like a one-day trip.
They were. It was,
I will go to Kumite. I will go on a trip
Yeah.
to go to, but I don't want to do. I
It
didn't
was-
like it.
it
I
was
didn't like
fun.
having to leave. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast.
Yeah.
I didn't like leaving the day we got there.
I appreciated the fact that like I could go. We could go.
Yep.
We could experience, have some fun.
Yep.
And then I slept in my own bed that night.
That is
That's
true.
That
I did.
is
Yes.
the part of it that I was like, this is kind of cool.
Yes, but I don't like getting to Disney.
And
I don't get to enjoy like now I'm in Disney and the real world doesn't exist. No, it does, and I'm headed back there tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
You
As
know,
a
which
matter
is
of
not
fact,
to make it
I've
sound
gotta
like I
check
don't want to
into
go
my
back to my
flight.
house. You know, that's not the truth. But, you
No,
know, like,
no.
There's no escaping from reality here if
No.
I'm going home.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
The last day of the trip is always like the worst day of the trip,
It is.
and the first day was the last day.
Yeah.
You know, I would do it again though. I would do it again.
Those hummus fries.
Julie says we need the 6 parks in a day event still. Yes, we do. That is
6 parks in a day. Is that
Doing
when
it.
we're doing?
all 4 Disney World
then
parks,
go to-
and then go to California and
Oh,
do California. Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
for that.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
I would absolutely do that. We'll work on that.
insane.
No, it wouldn't be insane. There's a time change. You're fine. So yeah, we could totally do it.
Does it hurt going?
Yeah,
Just
no,
starts
no.
coming back.
As long as we start in Florida and then go to California. If we do it the other way around, I don't know that's possible.
Yeah, I don't
so
know that's
anyway,
possible.
we'll do a
Yeah.
follow-up episode. Can we do it west to east instead of east to west?
No, that's too much.
Yeah, guys, please let us know what are the things you want us to.
Yeah,
cover.
I would for sure do that.
Yeah.
East to west.
We will do at least a couple more movie night episodes. Sounds like
Yeah.
101 Dalmatians.
101 Dalmatians on the dock. The music is so good.
Yep.
In that one.
Yep. We got a few
good.
more little weird,
Yeah.
episodes kinda
We
like
got
that.
plenty of weird.
we got plenty of weird. But yeah. So anyway,
Okay.
you got anything else?
No, man. I listen. Thanks for hanging out.
Absolutely. Thank you guys.
Especially for this long time. If you've made it this long, man, kudos to you.
Yeah.
If I had a food and wine sticker, we'd send it to you. But
Yeah, we don't have them yet.
we don't.
We should have them in about a week.
Yeah.
Also, they're going to be foil stickers.
Did you go with the foil?
Yeah,
stickers?
we went with foil stickers.
Oh, that's.
They're going to be
awesome.
so cool, you guys.
I'm very excited about
Yeah,
this.
you guys want this. So, yeah,
Okay, so we've already said we'll be back next week with a new episode.
we will. Hopefully, no, we will. One way or another, we will.
We don't know what the topic is, but
Hopefully, it's the food and wine preview. If it's not, if we, for all of you listening to this right now, if it comes out next week and it's not food and wine, peek behind the curtain.
yeah.
You know why?
You know what? Because the menu's running out of time.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely be back next month with another after
Yes.
hour social. Gosh, it's getting so late. Anyways, listen. Until then, take care. Good night, and keep hopping.
See you real soon.
Toodles.
Bye bye.